Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Let's go, come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya. my pain, y'all. I can't hear you up there. Somebody raise it up, say. Somebody raise it up, say. You are the God of miracles, hey.
You are the God of miracles.
You are the God of wonders.
You are the God of wonders.
Thank you. We cast our care upon you. For you care for us. That's why we can say,
I believe.
I believe. I believe. Say it.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe. I believe. I believe.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
I'm next in line for my blessings. I'm next in line. I know
I've waited much too long. I can't give up right now. Whatever I need, He'll provide. If I only keep the faith, oh, I know He'll make a way. You see, I'm next in line. I know. Help me sing. I'm next in line for my blessings. Tell somebody. I'm next in line. I know. I won't complain. Soon, oh yes, I'm next in line. I know. I took my burdens and I laid them at His feet. I know my needs He'll supply. Under His wings, oh, I'm gonna hide. You see, I'm next in line. I know. I'm next in line for my blessings. Whatever it is, I'm next. I don't know what you need, but He knows everything. Complain. I know He's gonna come next. Give Him the praise today. Don't complain. You see, sometimes it may seem like I can't make it over, but I'm gonna wait. Yes, I'm gonna wait until my change come. He may not come
Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
I know you're gonna do it for me. Whatever I need.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check.
Have a little faith.
It's 16 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And you look onto the ground report. You're truly the Pitbull of radio in studio.
Call up somebody.
RJ Orlando.
Next.
El Paul, a pleasant good morning to you.
Tell you.
I out here still fighting the fight, yes? That is what the man saying. Hey, Timothy.
He will provide.
Good morning to you. Hey, Wendy and John, good morning. Afisa the moment, good morning. Nazali and Mr. Ali, good morning. Freezer the moment, a pleasant good morning to you. Gloria Escala, a pleasant good morning to you. 007. Sandy Jones, good morning, Tommy. Durat Mohan, good morning. Primraj, good morning to you. Oh boy, Frank James, good morning. Ann Jackman, a pleasant good morning to you. Farmer Kane, Farmer. Good morning, Sudesh. Good morning to you. Barup, good morning. Hey, Narisha, good morning. Sherian, good morning to you. Donna, good morning. Damian Vincent, good morning to you. Carmen, a pleasant good morning to you. Joy Singh, good morning. Raul Prasad, a pleasant good morning to you.
Sometimes I feel like just get all of myself and just.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
I know he will. Oh Lord.
Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, Michael George, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey, Wendy and Jonathan, tell you morning. Balraj, good morning. Kabul, good morning to you. Mike, good morning.
Water you turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind.
Felix Monty, good morning.
No one like you. None like you.
Hey, Sebrian Ghani, a pleasant good morning to you.
Into the darkness you shine.
Don't tell Damian Anton Vincent morning already, eh?
Eyes.
Hey, Martin Ciceran, a pleasant good morning to you. Jason Mitchell, good morning. Matilda Rhodes, good morning. Anne-Marie Amin, a pleasant good morning. Baby, my baby, a pleasant good morning to you. And teacher Balmain, radio out there in Grand Couva. Good morning to each and every one of you. Mommy Juice, good morning. Better known as the Ann Lady, good morning to you. Emily, good morning. Hey, Sheldon Roach, good morning. Ruben, I don't tell you morning already, eh? Devika Balkran, good morning, Donna.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the
Hey, Cassie Williams, good morning to you.
eyes, there's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome.
Hey, Sherry Ambadesi and all, good morning to you.
Our God is greater. Our God is stronger.
Also, Sherry Abraham, good morning. Matilda, good morning. Dress Cool and Osia, good morning to you. Hey, King, good morning to you, King. Hira, good morning to you, Hira. Gemma Rampasad, good morning. Dexter Tubas, good morning to you. Annie.
And if our God is for us,
Annie E. Ram Sakar, good morning.
and if our God is with us, then what can stand against? And if our God is for us, then
Hey, Janelle, good morning.
never stop us. And if our God is with us, then
Hey, Betty, a pleasant good morning to you. Rambo Ali, good morning. Earl. Logan, good morning to you. Lucky thing I come back up. I miss already. Ramnarayan. Miss Ramnarayan, good morning. Pearly. Janet Singh, Kaladin, good morning.
greater, our God is stronger. God, you are
Suraj, Sukdev, good morning.
heavy.
Kala, good morning. Philip, good morning. Where the hell I pass all over, boy? Good morning, Philip. Afrina Mohammed, a pleasant good morning too. I pass all over. Anne Marie Amen all here. Good morning. Like when I go down, thing happening after I pass, boy.
God is stronger. God, you are
Let me go back now. Let me go back to the beginning. While I go in through, I'll see if I miss anybody.
our God is
I doubt I did. But let me get on to business. Things very serious in Trinidad and Tobago.
our God.
Again, we have an opposition that keeps showing
And if our God is for us,
that they are not for Trinidad and Tobago at all.
stop us. And if our God is with us,
Anything against we,
can stand against.
them for.
If our God is for us,
Them rather the destruction of the country
and if our God
for their own ambitions to get back in power when they now lost power when they do nothing for 10 years. Imagine that.
stand against.
Imagine that. That can never be right. Hey, Kendrick. You're back home still, man? Or you're back on the move? Everybody who's saying they say no, they cold. Say, oh, they cold. Canada must be Canada must be in a mess. If places like Miami and Florida, you understand, them kind of place where really do. I mean, balling all day. What's going on in Canada? What's going on in Canada? Canada cold? Let me. I'll show asks and answers.
Water you turned into wine.
Hey, Ramnarayan, Mr. Ramnarayan out in Canada, good morning. Your son,
There's no one
Adish Nicholas. Ramnarayan, good morning.
none like you.
So one of two people I don't call today. I want to call Mr. Ramnarayan.
To the darkness you shine.
I want to call Silver Fox from Tobago. Me here for a while.
The ashes we rise.
I want to call somebody. Oh, Mr. Tuna Puna. I here for a while. I want to make sure these people are right now. These is we people, you know. When they just drop off the map for long, you know, men who like to make the contributions not on. We got to make sure they're all right. Dennis Lawrence's mother. I want to make sure Miss Lawrence and all. If she's alright, I ain't hear from she will get a text from she for quite a while too. I know she did was hospitalized and then complain about the foot. So I had to check that and all out. Who else all we missing that we ain't here for a while? Let me give them a call to make sure all is well now.
Shine. Out of
I say good morning to Ravi, aka Postman. All long.
there's no
I ain't talk to my boy.
like you.
To Vika,
I'm not
his father, all of you that are lock on. Das husband lock on. Neil the Silver, how you going, my brother? Delia, the Silver, his beautiful wife. Good morning to you. Dana, the sister. Good morning. Want the KK getting ready for school? All out there with you all. What part are you in falling?
awesome in power. God. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer.
Yes, I also get let's give it a count. I get a 5 commitment. 2 deep south. 1 Las Lomas, 2 online. Well, 2 outside. Five commitment. But I really want to head first and foremost to St. Vincent. I'm not going to say when, what day.
And if our God,
No.
then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand?
If others commit, Mickie Kerr showed interest in wanting to
Then who could ever stop
rock with to move, to go.
with us? Then what can stand again?
Lennox Smith also showed interest.
Stand again.
But if the commitments only reach for 1 ticket, so be it.
Our God is great.
Already made arrangements and get on to the opposition leader across there.
You are high.
It is Mr. Galwin, doctor in fact. Galwin,
Our God is here.
Friday.
Awesome and
We had a chat yesterday.
our God.
And when it comes into safety and all those things, various things will be put in place.
Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Our God
Dave,
for us. Then who could ever stop
so I look forward to
our God?
other commitments
Then what can
towards that trip.
again?
With one of our hosts will accompany.
Never stop us. And if our God is with us, then what can stand against?
Yours truly, the Pitbull.
Stand again.
Oh boy, sweet lover. Good morning, lover. Hey Frank, Andy, Babulal. Good morning. Oh boy. Sandy Jones, how are you going? Good morning. Sharon, I think I tell you morning. Flood Can, good morning. Hey Diane Rambota saying good morning, Princess Tong. The Obedi Bunch, good morning. Artie Ali, good morning. Cyril, a pleasant good morning to you. Farmer Kane, Farmer, don't tell you morning already. Pandit, Piram Maraj, good morning to you. Param Maraj, good morning. And let me say a pleasant good morning to Imam Kazim, good morning. Mala, Maraj, a pleasant good morning to you. Pamela Palu, good morning. Jacqueline Sami, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey Amina, oh we're going good morning. Ishmael Khan, good morning. Hollis, good morning. Yeah, Hollis, Selena, good morning. Sonita Gopal, good morning. Eshima Babulal. Buru, in fact, good morning. But what the hell, boy? You reach New York City already, Kendrick? When I not but when you not yesterday say you back down home there, Miami, Florida side. Nah, boy. From Miami to New York. That is a good run.
Ibal, good morning. Hey, Pringala Mohana, Donna Lewis, where are you going? Rupert Lal, where are you going? Good morning. Judy Ali, I tell you morning already, man. Zandu, Reckless, good morning. Danny, hey Danny Mutlal, good morning. Nah, good morning, Nah. How are you going, Nah? Hey, Diane Legendary, good morning. How are you going? Vanessa Daniel, I ain't see you so long. How things? Aldwin Edwards, how are you going? Good morning. Roger, good morning. Beverly, good morning. WRX, good morning to you. Hey, so Rajani saying good morning. Nadira, how things? Anthony, good morning. Kamala, Sam Lalsen, good morning. Michael Scotland, I don't tell you morning already. Let me see who sent the first voice note before we go into the headliners. What you all believe all the headliners will be? What's trending in Trinidad and Tobago? Oh, tell me. Patch, where we going? Good morning. The US say surviving but great. Everybody just surviving but great. Because the government, Alan O'Kelly's good morning. The government have a lot to try to put back in place. Government really, PNM really screw up this country bad. Imagine if them did only get next 5 years straight. Now they done. Ragunanan, good morning. I want to talk about Freddie Brown, good morning. Boy, all I gotta do is just laugh now, yes. I see it about choppity host. I see a host per main T-string and all kind of stupidness. Man, let me leave them alone, yes, boy. Them had nothing to do other than to stay in the basement there and just be on the ground report, be on the Pitbull. I wouldn't say give them life, I will ignore them. I'm going to say morning to my partner, Darren Mohan. Yeah, I'm a church boy partner, Darren, counselor. Vega the Europe. Hey, what going on, Darren, with the people from your purchases, them that house bond there that staying in the MP office. They still staying in MP Sturge's office? Let me know their partner. Let me say morning to Denver Mohan one time, his wife, kids, everybody that look on, good morning. Fat boy, you know long Carlos and call me. As we win, Carlos going against Philip. Only you just keep in contact with the Pitbull. I'm to Patrick and all. Well, you get new car with horns on it, or? Like Patrick get a Mercedes Benz with two bullhorn, 2 mics on the car. That Benz from Elon Musk, or? How he and all calling me again so? They really say when elections win, man, this whole corner, you know. Why are they doing the Pitbull that? Hey, Philip, you are a fat boy. You and Carlos and Patrick, Brandon, is Brandon or Brian? But like, all they turn out, where is that, bro? Oh, fat boy, like you get a big position, which is great, eh? Because he's a hard worker. He's the first black Hindu I know, you know. Yeah, only this black Hindu fella. Fat boy, only must know fat boy from Sandy Grande. Yeah. Only must know him from Grande there. Fat fella, he's laughing. When he laughing, he whole belly, everything right there. Yeah, only must know fat boy. Like that the first black Hindu I never, but that the first black Hindu I thought Jack Warner was a black Hindu, but Fat Boy is the real deal and all. You know? No, all them feeling is kicks again. That is serious, you know. When it comes to the Ram Leela and all them kind of thing, they Fat Boy active, you know. Fat Boy in it since he's small, you know. Ask all them Hindu them around Grandy there if they about Fat Boy. They go see I line told you. Bobby, good morning. Boy, it's people who instead of living Grandy. Oh, know about a Fat Boy. Sandy Jones, you laughing. That is serious thing, you know. Ask the church, my church partner, the counselor, Mohan, Darren Mohan. Ask him. Philip is that we call it. Philip, he only he was on already for the morning. Philip, he don't say mornings. Philip. Right man, all of them see you're right there, you're listening, you're right there. Darren, call Philip. Just in case he don't look back off. Tell him right man there and tell the people he's a black Hindu. Right there in the temple there, where that is a real good temple. I attend that temple about 4 times. The president of that temple is a nice guy. I think his name Lennox. Yeah, you have a name like my co-host Lennox something. Alternative arrangements have been made with respect to accommodation. Things are prospering. Oh, all right. Well, only Councillor Darren Mohan answered on the grounds of if the people in remember family lost houses, well, 15 of them houses burned down there in Vega de Europol. That is his purchases. And well, only seen in the newspaper complaints that they were staying at the MP's office. Right. So it seems like they're not staying at the MP's office anymore. He didn't say that though. All he said is alternative arrangements have been made with respect to accommodation. Things are progressing. All right, thanks. Councillor Mohan. Down there, Vega de Europol. Siraj, morning, Siraj. Mina, morning. Right, I had to see who sent voice notes. What is Ole front burner? I'm going on the phone there now. Chandra, morning. Radha, morning. Yes. Well, Daniel, I think I tell you morning already, man. Glory, where are we going? Morning. Nick, where are you going? Morning. So alternative arrangement have been made. They can always text my phone now. Tell me if they're still in the office. If it is, or they don't want to talk that. Just text man, tell me. Vidu Samaru, morning. Let me say morning to that nice lady down deep Saudi. She and her daughter, I ain't gonna call name. A pleasant good morning to the both of you. Who is that telling the Pitbull going good day? Andy, I going good boy. Voice notes to get rid of the PNM. Alright, I'll go and check the voice notes and them they just now. Alright, because we had to go, what is the headliners? What is all the headliners? All the come on now, man. When we go on a very serious program, we have a fella living outside, all they know the pest now. The man so sick in the head. He making the ground report program a program. I see Dr. Marsha Walker making the ground report chat group on social media. Our WhatsApp, ground report WhatsApp group. Harry Kasi, morning. Yeah, our ground report WhatsApp group. Marsha Walker. Donovan Garcia, morning. Yeah, Marsha Walker making it, I think they, my good friend sent it for me. Remember, we just know, you know, we don't know, I'd ask KFC, because remember, my good friend down there, I think it's Gasparello, call man, tell me what's going on with KFC, calling Fat Arm. That unpatriotic program there, with a big piece of pork across there, call himself a pastor. KFC had the answer met about that. And then my good friend Valerie, all you must know Valerie. William Sanders, good morning. Valerie Lemon, Celicia, good morning. Valerie Lemon, look, Marsha Walker on we. Well, that is on the chat. Lopez, good morning. Yeah, that's Selwyn. Hey, Selwyn Lopez, happy birthday to you. May God continue to bless you. May you live to see many more. Happy birthday, Selwyn Lopez.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh boy, Selwyn Lopez, you ain't gonna get it for too long, eh? Because I want to ready to open the lines. So I'll give everybody enough time, the voice noters, to send what's on your front burner. Forget mine. What is trending on you, on your mind? What's going on in your part of the world? What's bothering you that you need to talk about? What not making news that you want make news? Paul Saran, good morning. All right, thank you, Michael, for mentioning that. So let me mention what you mentioned, Michael. Happy birthday to all the people who celebrating birthdays today or anniversaries today. Enjoy with God's love at heart. So I can't give it too long at all. I can't give it too long. So what I will do is just give it short, and by the meanwhile, listen only for
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
To all who celebrating a birthday, anniversary, shake your head to a birthday tune by Stevie Wonder. people have a birthday means they live to see.
that we can set aside.
Our next age around to their birthday. Celebrate our holidays. All who celebrate now birthday, let me know. Nah, I think to celebrate. Man live to see their birthday.
What could fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I just never understood how a man who died for good could not have a David Woods. He said, aside for his recognition, because it can never be, just because some cannot see, the dream is clear as he, that they should make it become an illusion, and we all know everything that each different time will bring. Or in peace, our heart will sing. Thanks to Martin Luther King. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Why has there never been a holiday? Where peace is celebrated all throughout the world. Time is overdue for people like me and you who know the way true is love and unity to all of God's children. Should be afraid of this. And the whole day should be spent in full remembrance of those who lived in.
Oh boy, Nathaniel, good morning. Just school, good morning.
So let us all begin. We know that love can win. Let it out, don't hold it in. Say it loud as you can. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Evangeline,
Happy birthday
part up.
to you.
Good morning, Evangeline. What name so? Sleepy Bamboo. Where the hell, boy? Sleepy Bamboo, you know. Sleepy Bamboo Forest. Oh God, where hold up? We're living somewhere in a bamboo patch. And you just get sleepy. I can't what kind of sleepy bamboo, sleepy at Sleepy Bamboo Forest. Oh Lord. Remember my colleague, they tell me what make it come up with that name. I'm interested to know. Abigail, good morning.
We know the key to unity of all people
Keith, good morning, but not Rowley.
is in the dream.
Keith, you no longer see her. Where was? Radica. You no reach. Hey, Dale, birthday, Dale. Happy birthday to you, Dale. So all birthdays, only get that tune day. Only get that nice tune day by Stevie Wonder. All the people that celebrating our birthday. Radica said today is Dale birthday, eh? Yes, Radica Sampat, good morning. Who Dale? But I ain't seen Dale. Dale is one of the loyalists. Let me know, Radica. Where Philip ain't right me yet? That is my black Hindu partner. Zamid, how are you going? John, you know lock on boy? I want you to send your voice note already, you know. Hey, let me say a pleasant good morning to 648 television, man. Irvin Felix, a pleasant good morning to you. And don't forget, every Monday to Friday, you all can lock on to Irvin Felix from 12 noon to 2 p.m. His wife, good morning, wifey. Kids, all of you. Yes, you know. Before me and he come partner, he did fight. What? That time, around that time, he was at P&M. He say, but I open your eyes. He say, boy, Andy boy, you open my eyes. Darren say his birthday is Sunday. Well, Darren, let me tell you from now, just in case. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Peter Harry. Hey, Peter Henry. Samuel saying good morning. Rolly. Rolly boy, Rolly Poly Po. Oh, Michael say going to have breakfast in a while on gas platform offshore. Oh, you're offshore, Michael? All right. All right. Right, well, Joyce Ram say happy birthday to all who celebrating this month, beautiful people. So all in November birthdays, the belated ones and the ones to come, happy birthday to you all. But what horoscope is November again? I go tell all you if November people is good people. What horoscope? Let me know where is your horoscope day. Wanna tell me where is November horoscope day? See like how is April, the 7th of April. My horoscope is Aries. Only let me know if Aries people is good people, right? Tell me what all you think about Aries men. Because the Aries men might be different to the Aries woman. Yeah, Radical say yes, Andy, he is a loyal listener. Diary boy who celebrating the birthday is a loyal listener. So I is Aries. But we in the month of November, what horoscope is all? Tell me. I will tell all if the, how them November, how that horoscope man and woman is. Let me know. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Bang, 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 bang.
Petra morning. Right, look, Donna says a day before she ride, the 7th of April. Oladoy! Scorpio? Yeah. Oh, that Scorpio, that Scorpio horoscope there, boy. Scorpion, boy. Hey! Who said that? Not me. David says Scorpion Mendes lie a lot. Oh, shucks. But you also say Aries men love to show off. Now I don't like to show off at all. I just be on that low profile. Only when I go to do things there. When I not there, nobody does it. Yeah. I like the thing on the low profile. Remember me, I go want to be on the low. Because me I know who out there is a dial PNM, and then they will, die the Pitbull. And then they might want to beat him up and all kind of thing for cussing Rowley, saying he's a piper, he's a spranger, saying the PNM is the nastiest thing, saying it's a over walking devilish party. It must be extinct from this country. It must be PNM must never come back. And next man see, I show off, hey, look, I see Pitbull, and then props up, you see Pitbull. Remember I tell all that time I traveling in a car. Something, my car break down. Angelina, you're not lock on. My car break down. And I taking a car, going in the front seat of the car, people in the back. The driver organized and put on the program. Quite late, that time, yeah, I was running late, because the car break down. The driver organized all here and put on the right, you see, look, look, Evangeline part up say, Andy, I'm a Aries also. They are good men. Right, Aries man is good man. I's a good man. Wait. I's a good man. You hear? It's not I beating my chest, you know. You're hearing people saying Aries man is good man. Aries woman is loving people, nice people. You know who's an Aries woman? Baby. All you know how to say my baby. And then I call teacher Balmain. Then babies are Aries. Yes, look, Primraj and all saying Aries people are nice people, including me. Well, he. Yeah. Well, let me finish still. A Groove Master songs morning. You look on late, boy. Andre Alfonso morning. You know they come in the lands late. Amoka Phil morning. Where the first time I seen your name? Are you in Trinidad here or are you outside? Mr. or Miss Phil? Hey, Princess Song, I tell you morning. You see, look at that. Princess Song say, Andy, I'm Aries too. The nicest set of people in the planet. All we Aries, we they done pass, eh? Let me don't overshadow our boy Dave. Davey. Is Dave birthday? What my darling will tell me who birthday it was again? Oh, look, Anne Brown and all done with happy. Darren. Happy birthday, Darren. Darren, happy birthday. Nobody, my friend tell me who birthday was today. Look, Nancy and all saying she's an Aries woman. Oh God, like it's really Aries people. Let's look onto the program here. Look, Bernadette and all saying she's an Aries people. Look at that. They attached to the Aries brother here. All here, let me do overshadow because then they'll go say it's true how Aries men like to show off. Because they'll go say, look, I'll tell all the Aries man like to show off. Look, he's showing off. He beat the church. He's an Aries. Nice people. Look, he overshadowing the man birthday. Tara, Brandon, how are you going? So don't let them feel that showing off about Aries and thing and Aries man like to show off, right? Ravi Nanan, what month you is? You might be a wicked month, you know. You and the next one. Patricia Reed, woman or man. What month you is, Patricia? Look, my darling Denise here and all is Aries. My God. Sandy Jones, you only laughing. What month is it? Ann Jackman says she's a Scorpio. Judy say Libra. The best in the what? Is the best, yeah, boy. Well, boy, everybody horoscope better than each other. Yeah? So all you, whether we Libra, whether we Aries, we time pass. Before it is, they say, look, you see, I told all the Aries man like to show off. Jesco says Slimy born April 1st. Damn Fool's Day. Boy, don't say get Slimy April. Leave he out of April. Because Damn Fool Day is Aries. He is the 13th month of the year.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, Lord.
Nah. Damn Fools people is nice people. Them is Aries. We go get them the first. Remember, don't forget the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then it have a last month called the asshole month. First of asshole, second of the asshole, third of the asshole, fourth of the assholes. Them is Slimy and them. Them in the asshole month.
Bang, 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 bang.
He say how about this hypnotize all. So let me organize now one. Invoke the spirits of the ground report. From today, he said the same thing over and over. We on the ground report create a 13-month, add 1 month, as how PNM add 3 seats to Tobago. We added 1 month more to the year, but only for the assholes.
Bang, 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 bang.
The unpatriotic, devilish people. Yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, with all of your endorsements. We added 1 more month to the year, which is Asshole Month, and we deem the first day, the first of Asshole Month, birthday, is Slimy.
Bang, 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 bang.
And then we will organize and name the rest. We go add the rest birthdays until we whole new month we add on. Let you go now and make a program on that. All you see, what I tell all you listen it. All you see, what I tell all you don't listen to the Pitbull. Look, he name a whole month, Asshole Month. Look, he give me April, Asshole, first of Asshole Month. He born 1966. Slimy born the first of Asshole Month 1966.
Bang, 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 bang.
So all them rejects, all them unpatriotic people, we will put them in Asshole Month. The month that we create, the extra month we create. Because they don't like Trinidad and Tobago, they don't like their self. And for all my pundits, imams, my God-fearing people, you all know our ass is a donkey, right? In the dictionary. And we're not mainstream yet. Right, so I'm not being ungodly. All I'm saying, they are donkeys. Right, my Christian people, my pundits, my imams, all of you. Forgive me, pray for me. For adding on 1 more month. And giving the first day of that 1 more month, Asshole Month, to a fella named Slimy. He born 1966. The first of Asshole Month. Alright, let's move on now. No more. Let's move on. Let him go and talk about that too.
Bang, 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 bang.
Right, so again, all of you that celebrating your birthdays in this month, yeah, happy belated birthday to those of you that birthdays already passed. All of the Scorpion people, a pleasant good morning to you. I can't say anything about instead of Stupid Month. All right, yeah, that will sound better. Because that will be able to rain when we're on mainstream too. When we go back mainstream. So I revoke Asshole Month and we will leave it Stupid Month. Yeah, my Christian people, them saying, leave it as Stupid Month. So Slimy born on the 1st of Stupid Month. Right, so we leave it as Stupid Month. For Anne Brown, all of them there, so you know, they don't want me to be too harsh. Yeah, don't come out like a vagabond like that fella. Yeah. So let me don't be too harsh. We go just leave it as 1966. Slimy born 1966. The first day of Stupid Month.
Oh Lord.
Bang, 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 bang.
Naturally, Ali, I doing that for spite. You know why? More you talk about me, it's more people, new people here. But who is this man he talking about there who don't know me? And who know me, maybe they lock on a while. They now started the lock on to hear if I go answer him now. Yeah. So all the new people coming across by we here, And when they come across by we here, they're realizing while he telling them, don't listen, he lock on to the program every day to make sure that evening he have a next program, and the whole program is only ground report, Pitbull. He's making me famous. So leave him. I like that. Remember somebody say Aries men like to show off? Oh, but I'm showing off. Now let me get on to the business and leave that clown, right? That born on the 1st of stupid month. Let's get on to our serious program. You can't have a program like we own at all. You cannot. Sorry for him. Because let me teach you. I started teaching, when he was locked on. But then I realized he's a chupidi. So
good morning, Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, and good morning to the Ground Report Warriors. This morning, Andy, I just want to say I saw something on Facebook. People was commenting on it. I think is where Miss Vicessa was saying that she ban all fet in the Brian Lara Stadium because a lot of residents complaining that the noise in the events does affect them. And then the post went on to say that legislation coming for against fireworks, against nightclubs, against people in residential areas that have may throw fets and things like that. And I want to say, Mr. Andy, that this is truly a welcome news. That, some people really doesn't have consideration when they having events, these clubs, and that, people are trying to get a rest. Sometimes.
We papa. Look how my partner gone this morning. It's a real people. Remember, majority of the bars in Trinidad and Tobago is owned by our East Indian brothers and sisters. I remember most of them support the UNC. And then remember, the guy had last day recently, with the raising cigarette and alcohol, which I'm so happy I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't. I stopped drinking before. Well, since all you know I was not well in. I stopped drinking I used to drink Stag. I hear Stag going up to $13 or one. So that's not affecting me. It's not affecting me at all anymore. And I am happy that I totally stopped. Well, health reasons make me stop, but hey, I had to stop, and I'm glad that I did. People balling, boy. The bars slow down because people don't want to pay no $13, so no beer, they just so they. Cigarettes going up, beers going up, rum going up. Business slow down. So, and then now, as you mentioned in the again, the man of your opinion, I have mine. I take 2 steps backwards. I not going and give no opinion on his opinion. But then I also really see too on Facebook and on social media where if they deal with the noise pollution with feds, well then it will not no army fed, Wasa fed, QRC fed, UE Desade fed. Because noise pollution is noise pollution. And then Tommy saying, very good, no fets in the Brian Lara Stadium. Which to just school say, well, not all. But boy, if they come and they put that thing on fireworks and on music, Where when people having the late thing by the little bar, parang coming, maybe they had a thing there, and all them big fete and them out there, so that the culinary industry, and then carnival, all you know, carnival is a real fete, glow in the dark, glow in the night, glow in the on the moon, glow in the stars. Then it had them jam it and them fete. You know, all them jam it and them worthless people fete. That is what we call it? I think they call it I forget the name, you know, it's a real jam it fete. It have a dirty name. Oh, stink and dirty. Yeah, that jam it fete. Stink and dirty. It have a fete name that. It have an next jam it kind of fete with a kind of jam it name too. Obscene name. You see like that fete with it named Stink and Dirty. Imagine your child going to a fete named Stink and Dirty. Oh Lord. So some of them fetes and them might go jam channel earlier. Hey, I want a cold beer earlier. Remember I not on that again. Don't tease me with no beer. Especially when it blazing cold and it has socks. And that star come out there and you see that socks. Oh God! It's been a little few months now. No, boy. Oh God, boy, Andy. No alcohol for the Pitbull, man. And only don't do me that. Don't do me that. That is why I don't go buy no bar. Because when you don't want to do anything, you don't go. Wait, have it. You don't drink no beer again, Andy. Don't go buy no bar. Wait, have it there and you see it to tease you. So earlier, don't come in the going report and tell me about beer and all again, like call it thirsty for a cold one. And don't do me that. Don't do other people like me who lock off alcohol. Mr. Salman Akum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Yeah, well, only see only boy clean. No alcohol. I know that Muslim people drinking the beer. Now they say Shandy Caribbean, Shandy selling thing, they say it alcohol in it. They say it 1% to 2% alcohol. So I can't do that either. That is it. All the boys be drinking now is coconut water or water. Eating an apple at that time, I used to drink a beer early in the morning, you know. I eat a look Sandy Jones, which she loves star. Only leave me alone, yes. Only let me get on to this program there. Look my cold beer here. Tasting good. To all you health conscious people that don't want to end up when they get older, sicking, and having all kind of problem. Make sure your cold beer is a nice apple. You drink a nice little bush tea, a nice little ginger tea. All them the worst thing, man. And just say noise pollution affects mental health. Let me go back to the boy voice note. But boy, that one is bacchanal partner. I know what I'm telling you. Boy, buy out of that because me no party. So that ain't gonna affect me. I don't drink. So that ain't gonna affect me. I don't smoke. So that ain't gonna affect me. But the people who just drink and smoke and party and like to keep lying by the house and turn up music, well, boy, have parang and all go, boy, all under pressure with that noise pollution is ticket. I go to court. The wardens working in the night. Like to create employment. The UNC government will hire some more wardens, traffic wardens, and go and pass legislation that traffic wardens with the little go and test noise pollution and get a ticket by your house. You see them in the white early, 1 o'clock in the morning. Boy, let me not laugh, because that people are very serious about that. Oh boy, let me not laugh. Let me listen to the boy, my partner voice note now, man.
Good morning, Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, and good morning to the Ground Report Warriors. This morning, Andy, I just want to say I saw something on Facebook. People was commenting on it. I think is where Miss Vicessa was saying that she ban all fet in the Brian Lara Stadium because a lot of residents complaining that the noise in the events does affect them. And then the post went on to say that legislation coming against fireworks, against nightclubs, against people in residential areas that have metro fets and things like that. And I want to say, Mr. Andy, that this is truly a welcome news. That, some people really doesn't have consideration when they having events, these clubs, and that, people are trying to get a rest. Sometimes a man might put up, say, right, you're having something, you're giving to a little 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. But some people want to go all 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. Some people going down up to 5 o'clock in the morning. You understand? So whole night, people can't sleep. You understand? So I saying, and I believe that a lot of people will welcome this news that, they bring in things in place to limit these kind of things. And I know a lot of people was clamoring about fireworks, So I believe they will be so happy that the government want to put things in place. And she said that they want to do it before this year done. So the only people I believe will complain about this, Andy, well, obviously the PNM, the naysayers in the PNM, and people who are not, I repeat, not affected by noise. They are the ones that complain and say, well, you close down this. If people having a little thing, you're closing down that and all. They go find all kind of thing. You know why? They're not affected. And when them sleeping in the bed, the room quiet, the AC blowing, the fan blowing, they knock out coal in their bed light, right? So people who are affected will be glad. People who are in business will make noise and say, they want to stop party and this and that. So, Ms. Vicessa, you continue your good work and bless up. Lord bless and keep you and continue with that great work you all are doing. Bye.
Andy, good morning. Good morning to everybody, Lennox, Mickie, everybody. Andy, regardless of party and whoever party in or whatever, I don't care. I say this is for plenty of people. And a lot of people, I will say I back our Prime Minister and this government 110% or more. Because I could experience many times when they have their fete, they don't have no consideration. It goes all up to 11, 12. And the vibration of those things, if actually some of them will feel like shaking it up in your house, if it's very close to them. The noise pollution is terrible and it's not getting any better. I am happy and I hope they do it. Because if they will have consideration and you stop at 10 o'clock or 11, but they continue right through, some of them go to 2 o'clock in the morning. I experienced it already. You have elderly people who are not well. Some suffer with their heart. They have babies. They have animals who can't take the noise. So thank God for Mrs. Vicessa and this government to do something like that. Strong and put it onto the ground. Anybody who don't like it, that is all their business. So I would say 80% of the people will be glad about it.
Papa. Wow. Morning caller. I am not saying that because boy, that is a half scenes, you know. Because some people saying it's them old people and them, well, they say them seniors and them is who like the idea because them done party when they was young. So now they don't want nobody else. That's what the young people saying they buy out of that. Morning caller. Oh my God. As Stop they say, we Papa. Go ahead, my brother.
Good morning to you, Andy Williams. And good morning to you, Lennox Smith. And Mickie Kerr, the chairman of all chairs. Good morning to you, brother. Good morning to the ground listeners of the Ground Reporter. Andy Williams and citizens of this country, if you really consider yourself as a citizen of this country, a law-abiding citizen, and one who have respect for the elders, that banning of those music and them in sporting facilities, especially in the Brian Lara Stadium, you all will say that's the right thing the government is doing. First to begin, that is a Brian Lara Cricket Academy. That is not for entertainment. Understand that first. I live in the residence of Turuba. It don't affect me really, but because I song proper. But the HGC houses and them, that not built like that. You know the stress. I look at understand the stress that the people go through over there. It have 65-year-old women, 55, senior citizens, 70s. When they wake up in the morning, the eye open bright, big. Because when the music sung and it vibrating in them buildings and then boom, and the people cannot even sleep. What type of administration will allow those things to be taking place for years? One promoter promote that and he gone home after with $15-16 million. He are here promoting none of that in his community and stress the people. You see when all them floodlights and them all over there, even though the people take out the light in the house, in them apartments and them, inside the house, still like daylight. When they have them fets and them lights on right through, 12 o'clock in the night, they take off all the lights, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And when them light and them on, it's still like daylight inside the house. How long will you allow those things to be happening, to distress people, have people uncomfortable? When people paying, they're paying the money for the rent and them over there. But the same administration making it uncomfortable for them. Why you all don't support the right thing? Why all the promoters and them don't go somewhere far? Go somewhere far. Clear them a piece of place. And I have all the promoting place. Why all they want to do this down south and all this talking about the best music, the best shows, always have down south. The best shows here are for all they making millions of dollars.
Yeah, but where you think? But where you think that fed goers, party goers will find the party wherever it is and they should look for rural places to show the events where it hardly a house around or something?
Well, that is what I have to do.
But wait,
don't care.
But what rural places have with good road and plenty parking that the people can have effect? Because I had to at least be a devil's advocate in this, and at least because somebody at least be able to throw their side for we to get a healthy debate now. But go ahead.
Andy Williams, they could go on the under. Them could go on the under in my part. You know Trinidad and Tobago? Them could go and keep the party on the under.
We, Papa.
Why you will want to keep a fete in a community where it have 91-year-old women, senior citizens, and they must be hearing this music, boom, in there. What up, all they don't care about the people and them? and all they don't even have the moral ambition and the responsibility to say, well, all right, but we can't play the music so hard over here. We will affect the resident. All they don't even think in that way. For the past 10 years, all them feds, you see the news, a Rastaman was speaking about that noise kill him or kill the lady. That is facts. That is facts. So all they don't care about the sick people and them, and the resident who spending the money for the house, for the houses and them, and nighttime they come from work in the evening, going to sleep 9 o'clock, and they can't sleep comfortable, and the person they get up to go to work in the morning. All they not even thinking about that part. Well, the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, headed by Tanti Kamala, she care about that. She care about that. If you don't care about that, and all you care about out there is to drink all your rum and go and put on panty and brazier and wine in the people and them cricket academy, and the promoter only care about going to the $6-8 million after, well, you all care about all the thing, but this government is not taking that, and I give this government 10 out of 10 for supporting something like that. It have people get old.
All right, well, let me ask you again. Where at the end of the day, because celebration is part of our culture, where at the end of the day again, Trinidad and Tobago, there's a balanced program. In my book, it don't matter to me. But I am just now, just kind of advocating through the eyes of some of the people that will be affected. I'm not saying I don't understand some of the things that COP is saying, Ms. Roadbrook, and many of you senior citizens will talk about and will endorse. So, one, where would they throw their party if they want to? We're not talking about party for
Andy
money.
Williams.
Because remember, you are saying to
Andy
somebody having
Williams.
a birthday party, somebody having a christening, you say no party, no. Don't have occasional things at your home, in your village. Where could they go to the community center? And then when they're in the community center might be close to homes, and you will hear, well, the music too loud there too. So where is their option? What option they have? Party with no music? I don't know. I'm just asking. Again, I just been at
Andy Williams and citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. You see that 35 acres of land that Rowley wanted to give an Indian man from India? Pan Trinbago should have ambition. The promoters and them should have asked for to assist Pan Trinbago. You see over there, no house and things in the highway. Them could have built a whole entertaining place over there where they could have had a fete, they could have had pan, they could have had culture, and they Hamburg no residents over there. But they're not thinking ambitious, they're not motivating the mind and thinking outside the box. They're only thinking for the day to day and to make money today and the hell about the community. Find a place that will be suitable for all you to indulge in all your. That is not no damn culture. Andy Williams, don't fool the people and them. That is not the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. The culture of Trinidad and Tobago is calypso, steel band, chutney, and limbo. Calypso, steel band, chutney, and limbo. That is the culture of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? But they could have used that piece of place instead of allowing the PNM to give it away. Which part of Hamburg nobody. And it have many more places in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago like that, where you don't have no such houses and things. Let me ask you all something. Why Tuco, Pan Trinbago could have collaborate with tourism and other cultural foundation and create that place for entertainment? Why entertainment must be in community to affect residents? Who in the world supports something like that for over 50-something years? Culture in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago is saying these soca music and these stink and dirty set with what people wearing panty and brazier. Why it is they can't organize a place that is suitable? Why is they making millions and millions of dollars? Last year you make, or 10 years, every time you keep that fete, you make $10 million. 10 years gone, you have $100 and something million. Why it is you can't put their money into use, you wouldn't be affecting residents? How are they not doing that? Andy Williams, how it is when the chutney, how it is when the keeping the fat on them, they don't keep it and they say it affect residents. How is that happening? How they finding suitable place? How are they doing that? Trinidad and Tobago, what this government do? You see, sporting facilities in this country is not for that fetting activity. Sporting facilities is not for fetting activities. It's to develop the youths of Trinidad and Tobago in sporting activities. Not no wine and jam place inside here. And bring that spirit inside with what people training. Thanks, Tanti Kamala, for stopping all those fetting them in Brian Lara Stadium. Because that destroy, I witness it, see it destroy people. It get people sick. Today, when them lights and them on, you can't even plant a tomato tree behind your house. Because that light on whole day and whole night. Whole day and whole night that light on. Trinidad and Tobago, have a nice day.
We papa. Well, boy. All the bill all the cases, the Pitbull out at that. When Kunchi put it down the way, or he put it down there, COP put it down there. I think I take 2 steps backwards, boy. We papa. Morning, caller.
Good morning, son. God bless you. God bless all you. God bless TC and Heavy. That Granny could know what's going on in this country. God bless all you. I want to talk about the music. The music. It have a restaurant that I live in. It have police that work in the night, day and night and the next day. Police and them used to do good. The police went and talked to them as a family. We work whole night. They used to start music from 1 in the day hard and go till 2 and 3 in the morning. 2 police had to take them to court. And the music is a little. And nobody around here couldn't sleep. My sister was sick bad. She dead in that hard music. And they just play music, but not as loud as before. But they just still play it loud. I want the government. It has residential and non-residential. It has high music in every place. It has neighbors playing loud music. You can't stay in your house. It has little boys fixing music in car. And you lie down in your house, people had to take them to the courthouse. Who sick with that? They bumping up the music to test it. They can't go away. They have no houses to test it. They could play their music. But when it's 10 o'clock night, under the first Prime Minister of this country, Sir Grantley Adam, when it was 10 o'clock night, music had to stop. It didn't have high music, so, but anybody who has drinking places had to lock up 10 o'clock, and music had to stop. So they could play the music. Even in countryside, no high music. In house, no high music. The chapter singers have a limit to play the music. You hear? They starting carnival thing on the road from now. Motor car and truck passing by your house. You have to have a limit for the carnival on the road with music. 2 days and 2 nights carnival with music. the Indian people, the Hindu, let us have to start you in the truck, in the road, with kasa and with music, not loud and not so long, for a few hours. Let us have 9 night prayers. Let us have 10 night prayers whole year. They have the limit in music. People have to know how to learn bamboo busting and scratch bombs and fireworks. Eh? Where's all that? Christmas is holy night, peaceful night. Diwali, Lakshmi's mother, Lakshmi, peace. I don't know where these people, and you see, long ago, they used to use it. Now the youth are using everything. Thank you. God bless all you.
All I will say again is, we papa. So far the front burner is going in the direction of the noise pollution. Manning effects in sports facilities. I also see that Storm Gonzalez is threatening to sue Arnold Roberts. We also see the heat heating up when it comes to Venezuela. Oh my God. Go ahead. Wow.
Hello?
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, hi, good morning, Andy. Andy, you hearing me?
Yeah, we hearing you loud and clear, Mommy Roadbrook.
Okay, darling. Yes, Andy, morning. Andy, you see this whole noise pollution thing? It is something that has to be up for discussion. We must be fair in this country. Yeah, I believe in fairness, right? And you know, there are people who have bars and snackets and maybe, as they say, in the stadium and some places where there should not be any fetes and any parties and these things. If these things are stopped, it is okay, right? Because everything, there must be discipline in everything. But Andy, let us be fair. When we have carnival, there are some people who want to control everything and have things their way. I'm talking about some citizens. I want to have things their way, right? They're always talking about noise. The only time you ain't gonna have no noise is when you're in the cemetery and you're dead. That's the only time you're gonna be quiet, right? You have people. Carnival is our culture. It is a business. People from all over the world come to Trinidad for carnival. We make billions of dollars, although we don't know what PNM was doing with the money then, right? For carnival, right? So there is a time of the year we have to have noise because it's part of our culture. You understand? The people who are affected by every weekend a bacchanal and a snack it, or as they say, no fet in the stadium because it's destroying the stadium, all that. We can understand that. But this is something that has to be discussed because there are some people, they are very, very, very selfish. You understand? They figure they want to have things their own way and people must be fair. Some people, and then one talking about the you're talking about the bikini and the thing. Some people like football, some people like cricket, some people like carnival. You understand? So what we have to do with this whole situation, because Kamala Persad, our Prime Minister, she is a good woman and she wants to be fair to all. And I am not against what she is saying about the noise because some people really overdo it, right? So what we have to do is to deal with the ones who overdoing it, you understand? And disturbing neighborhoods without a cause. But there must be something in place for the months of probably January and February when it's carnival, where people can have their parties and their fete. What you want to tell me? So if somebody having a party one night out of 365, that will kill you and prevent you from sleeping and living. Let me be fair and balanced, man. Let me be fair and balanced. We're doing the right thing, but we have to think about other people, not only ourselves alone. You understand, Andy? So as I am saying, yes, we will do things to prevent the people who are making unnecessary noise, but we must leave the people who are having their carnival parties and to entertain everybody. Because if you Tassa, you think a Tassa drum could beat, how I got be quiet, silent? So let us be fair. It is not only about ourselves. You understand? We must think about the culture. We must think about the business part of it. We must think about the carnival and the fun part of it. And we must know that we have to be fair and we have to give in and let the people have a day, a night, or a season so that everybody can enjoy themselves. Who don't want it? I mean, they said there must be some kind of plug or something you can put in your ear. You understand? As I said, Andy, we'll have to have discussions and decide where they can have the parties and where they can have the party.
Yeah,
but when you're telling me about...
You're not supporting to, you say only January Carnival, but remember we have the Christmas where people are parang, and parang is we culture, soca parang and crazy and all of them. Where, you know, it will have it, you know, a bar will hold a parang session to do the business. Crazy go come, this one go come, Skunter go come, that one go come. Well, boy, I don't know. I out of this. Let you and them debate.
Well, yes, and this is something that has to be up for the debate, and everybody had to sort of give into it. But some people is I, me, myself, I and I. You understand? Over so much problem, so much trouble, so much stress people under. When they get an opportunity to have a little music is noise. I love music, all kind of music. So we put in our music now as noise. You understand? What we should be concentrating on is getting all them criminals and all them guns and all them bandits and all them fake police. You understand? But this is something that has to be up for discussion, and people are going to decide how it would be done. But I don't believe it could be done by having a silent country. It can't be done so, you understand? I understand about the elderly. I understand about the sick people. I understand about all of that. So as I say, we will discuss it. But don't tell me about noise pollution and call my music noise. And don't tell me Trinidad and Tobago must go silent. You understand? Let us be fair. Let us be fair and think about each other, right? And I know my Prime Minister is going to discuss this. And if she says nothing in the stadium, nothing here and nothing there, you know, within reason, I can agree with that. But we can't shut down Trinidad and make Trinidad and Tobago quiet. It can't work. We have to have a party. We have to have wherever, and everybody have to cooperate and be kind to each other. Okay? People can agree. Everybody entitled to their opinion. But I can tell you, I am in my 70s, Andy. And you see me, Andy, I never miss a fit when I was young. So I don't want to deprive the young people from enjoying themselves, you understand? But if we had to do it in a certain order, okay, but we must do it. We ain't going into a quiet zone. We ain't turning Trinidad into a cemetery. That ain't going to happen. Okay, so have a blessed day.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.
We papa. Well, I'm glad I out of that. The seniors had they say, but our next senior come and she said it. She said, nah, Chenante, we go can't end up a library just so. She said we had to give chance the various cultural aspect where people will really and truly be will have the music, such as during Christmas where they parang and various bars in the communities. That how they go make them money and how they hire one or two people within the village working in the food man and the vendors and the pottery man and the all the various people will make our money. But again, let me shout at that. Oh my God, Lennox Smith, before I take other calls, well, you see where the debate go, it's about music and banning noise and music and all them kind of bacchanal thing there. So, well, me and always your thoughts, but I out of that. I go get my thought after I see who win the debate. Yeah. Yeah, that is a serious one that they get involved in.
Andy?
Yeah, go ahead.
You hear me loud and clear, right?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pleasant good morning to all and sundry, of course, East, West, North, South, Central, of Friends and Tobago, and wherever you are streaming on the World Wide Web. Yeah, this is a very sensitive debate because it impacts on our cultural values and what we consider to be traditional, and more importantly, I believe, especially in this time, the diversification thrust that we must engage in, because let's face it, gas and oil and these commodities that are what is called wasting commodities, but more than that, because of climate change and other factors, we will have to disengage at some point in time in the future if we're talking about preserving the earth and preserving Trinidad and Tobago for our future generations. But I think one of the issues, because I'm hearing that, as central to the discussion on noise pollution, as of course, if you're talking to Ms. Woodbrook, she wouldn't want to say that music is noise. So I have to be very cautious here. But I mean no offense there with respect to noise in general. Yes, but the problem here, I believe, is the power of those I shouldn't say instruments, those pieces of equipment, electronic and otherwise, that has become so powerful that and become so ubiquitous. At one point in time, there would have been DJs like Rocky and all of them, and they alone will literally determine when they hire them. Of course, they will have these loud pieces that they can play on long time records and so on, but now you have it, of course, everywhere, whether it's in a home, whether it's a normal let's say community center or a normal school activity. They are very, very, very loud. So to me, the compromise has to be, because we cannot, as I agree with Ms. Woodbrook, you cannot, of course, dispel the entire thing. You cannot close it down. So what you need to do is to have maybe legislation or regulation or appeal to people's conscience in terms of the decibel levels. So if you can play your music very quiet, but some people believe they have a powerful system. You see them, you hear them in cars and vans and buses and so on, and they of course play it to the optimum because power is it, and you hear the bass and it rocking the ground, and of course, and everything around it is almost shattering because of the vibration and so on. So I think that is where the debate should be by and large. But to shut it down all entirely because people believe that they are affected, you have and again, it's decibel levels, whether you are animal enthusiast, just as of course those chiropractic events like fireworks and so on, where the noise is affected. But again, these things happen on a particular, you could say, on a particular season, a particular period. And I think over the years we have been tolerant of it, but I think the equipment that is being used and the ubiquitousness of it, meaning that everybody has it, it has become, of course, a bit troubling. And so there needs to be regulations, and I agree with that, in order to make sure that the decibel levels and everybody do get deaf at the same time in a whole country and all of that. Because I think there was one research that was looking at that whole question, particularly around Carnival time, but it was in relation to steel band men. They were saying that steel band men were getting deaf because of the proximity they are to all of the decibels that will come out of the instrument. And so the debate goes on. I agree with Miss Woodbrook that there is a need for a discussion on the matter, but I think one of the major areas is the decibel levels. How do we ask people to be congenial, to be humane, and of course take other people into consideration? And that should long time bars used to be within the bar you have all of the music, but if you go by a typical bar now, I mean the entire neighborhood may be imbued with the music that will be coming out of the bars, whereas long time when you had the jukebox and thing, is only right there you could play your music and you join it the same way. But as I say, times has changed, technology has grown and developed, and we have to be able to adapt and adjust. So it may well mean controlling behavior of those persons who may have these equipment to serve as a business, because there are DJs and there are, of course, other persons who rely on music in order to be part and parcel of their business, and therefore all those factors must be considered. So it's going to be a debate. I noticed that you have left out yourself from it, but
you think, I out of that.
Because I love loud music, but there are other persons who don't. I could flex a little better with gyrate a little bit with the loud music. So I am very adaptive, but there are people who certainly can't, and of course the animal lovers and so on will talk about their animals and all of that. So it's a very, very broad debate. The Prime Minister has made it very clear, with respect, of course, to public spaces such as those that are under the auspices of the government or UDCUT, as the case may be, and she has already made it clear that all fests are banned from the Brian Lara Stadium.
But Lennox,
there is one school of thought that says that it is mashing up the place after these activities, and there's another school of thought that says the surrounding communities can't sleep when these activities take place. So the debate continues. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, Patricia Reed say, what nonsense Lennox Smith talking. Just school say loud music is noise. So just school ain't like the noise at all. Oh boy, well, everybody having this is a serious.
Well, yeah, everybody have to say. I would disagree, or you could disagree with me. What we will promote, however, and cannot, of course, prevent is that your right to speak. Because this is a democracy. So I'll defend to the hilt your right to speak, even though, of course, I may disagree with you.
Right, but Lennox, I like how you clear the air that the Honorable Prime Minister, because this just going like if the woman says she banning party, banning noise, banning the bars, banning this, when it's nowhere there. At this point in time, she just talking about government facilities, sporting facilities, that she not going to allow that. It is mashing up the things, so if it go. That end up bringing a big debate now with people. That is what people are hampering on, because some people will hamper on the negative in order to bring problems, right? So I'm glad that he made it clear that the Prime Minister mentioned just only government facilities, the Barnara State and them kind of things. And not only that, with what it is people debating, I believe that the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisasa government are responsible enough not to just bring legislations to cut out this or do that, especially when we know in political times in the country.
She did mention music chocks that are alarmingly, of course, excessive. And so the argument about decibel levels clearly comes into play. You cannot go into a built-up or a residential community any hour of the night and then, of course, blow up. I have a friend I'm sure that he's listening, in San Juan, who has asked me from time to time about that, and he has a problem because there are speed traps in front of him, but vehicles come with ungodly noise. The vehicle itself making noise, and then of course the music in the vehicle itself. So that has him, of course, in a pensive mood, and wakes him up, involuntarily from time to time, and he has no choice. He can't move. That is where he lived. He says at one time that wasn't the case, but in recent times, of course, it has escalated, and that's because, as I said, of the advancement in the technology and the unscrupulousness of people not having the decency and the discipline to, of course, recognize is a residential area and play your music accordingly. You alone
Right,
want
but
to hear your music, fine, but you cannot do it to the disgust of person outside of you or in your space.
Right. So thanks so much. We take this call. But again, I will just end on that whole music thing by saying the honorable lady only talk about the government facilities. And I show that this government is responsible enough to know that it's a democracy. And if they to go about banning other things, they will have a debate out there. They will bring it to discussion.
Engage the public and
they
the
will engage the
stakeholders
public,
in particular.
the stakeholders.
I see the entertainment industry. The leader of it is saying that would mean the death of Carnival and what we know as Carnival and the lead up to Carnival.
The leader of the entertainment industry is a P&M Lennox. Because the woman never said that.
But go ahead.
She never said that. That leader who you talking about there, that man or woman is a P&M. Go ahead, caller.
Andy, my voicemail, as I said, it doesn't mean stop the parties and the fair. I don't agree with that. People cannot work hard and don't relax and enjoy yourself. Let your hair down and party, right? The matter is this is the volume. I can play music in here. Anybody can play music inside and we enjoy it. We play Param for Christmas and we sit down and we enjoy it. You don't have to put it to blast it out to disturb other people. Now I'm going to draw a point here for you now. When you have those things blasting like that, could you hear if a neighbor in distress and they break in the place? Could you hear if a shoot going on today? Could you hear? And you cannot hear. The noise is overwhelming. Now, some years ago in Santa Cruz, there was I think it was earlier night thing, but the fireworks was busting all over the bloody place. You know, they shot a man in the car on the main road. Nobody knew nothing. Nobody heard nothing. The next morning, people found this man there and he can't call the police. When they questioned the neighbors around there, they said they didn't hear anything because of the firecrackers was busting. So you see what I mean, Andy? It's not a matter of stopping the party. Have a good time, enjoy yourself, but there's limits to it. You understand what I think of other people too, not only yourself. How years ago we used to have party and we never had that noise pollution. I never thought we had an EMA because them don't do one bloody thing for nobody. So Andy, thank you so much. You all have a blessed day.
Hey. We papa.
And there you go. She has identified two things. One, the time, of course, and of course the decibel level. But of course the other part of it that you found somebody died. Well, of course, these days people dying even when the place is silent. So I don't want to get into that part of it. It's silent and people dying. So so noise by itself doesn't mean that the deaths by gunshot or whatever it is will stop.
Oh Lord. Well, only here, Lennox. That music, loud music, has nothing to do with anybody dead in at all because that loud music is be a certain time of the year, and the place quiet and people dead in.
The place silent, 2 o'clock in the morning,
and you hear pow,
or you may not hear it at all because you're sleeping, but somebody has a gunshot wound to deal with, and at that hour in the morning, nobody is really, or very few people are up or to see as witness as the case may be. So I am not going to engage in that aspect of it. But certainly the time and the volume levels, I believe, could be subjected to some sort of legislative adjustments or regulatory adjustments.
Oh boy. Hey. I out of this, yes? Go ahead, caller.
I am out of that. Pleasant morning, Andy Williams and Lennox Smith. And they Brian Lara Stadium, that the Prince of Port of Spain. They only fetting down there and mashing up the grounds. They disrespecting the leisure and they drinking a set of old rum, peeing all over the place. Why they find a different spot and keep the party in the stink and dirty?
Oh God.
Well, you look, it's carnival in the season, we like to wine and jam. That we culture. But Andy, you might begging the Minister of Culture. You see, for the last 9 years, they take away the carnival from the plan in the east-west corridor there. Carnival passing through along the bridge. We want the carnival to pass back through the Port of Spain. And about the Savannah, people suffer for the last 9 years plus. They send down by the millionaires them down there. Down Soca Jones and all them places and them. We need the carnival back around the bridge and up by the Savannah. So the small man can make money. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
Go to the top of the class. Go to the top of the class, my friend. You're thinking we cannot
Yeah.
invent all of that. Give the country its national culture, steel band, calypso, mass, etc. Because that's where it starts. Cambule starts
Yeah.
back in the beginning of Carnival,
Way,
around the
Papa.
bridge. But when time comes to
Yeah,
make
wrong
money,
the bridge.
it goes to the
Yeah.
west.
Yeah, because the man who's selling the corn soup, the man who's selling the doubles, who's selling everything, they can still make $1. Because the carnival, it ain't passing along the bridge, you're waiting long, 3, 4, 5 hours to see a band pass. The carnival is pretty
Right, but
popular along the bridge.
I out of that too.
Oh.
I out of that too, but I just want to be a devil's advocate, right? For other people who go say, where are they going to put it on the bridge for? Who's selling their corn soup? Waiting there with a little silencer gun there for when the masqueraders passing, chuck it in the thing and tell them, open that pouch there, go on with the phone, go on with the money. This who I want to ring, they go with it. They go rub them wrong the bridge there. They ain't want to go wrong no bridge. The hell with KFC and Lennox with come wrong the bridge there.
Nah. And then you have every police, every securities protecting the masqueraders and the citizens and them. And they do it down soca drums down there. It's a pole down there like peace.
All right, but then what about the people?
They try to defend the pole.
No.
Well, I mean, that's a valid
question.
argument, gentlemen. That's a valid argument. But I'm saying that the people themselves, the residents, must now, of course, focus, because I mean, no band pass across Prince Street. Even though they come on the greens, they go right around Piccadilly and go up to the Savannah. But of course, you have a number of small businesses that strewn, let's say, Prince Street. I think at one point in time, Prince Street and George Street corner was the place to be. I mean, thousands of persons will gather there. There's enough space for that and so on, but that is not the case because of the very issue raised by you, Andy. So that is a reality. However, as I said, the community must now have that responsibility to make certain that that is minimized as possible. Of course, that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. This same thing doesn't happen in the West, but people feel more comfortable simply because of the reputational antecedent of these communities. So in the back there, back in the bridge now, boy, people killing each other right through the year. So I don't want to go there. But of course, it happening in the West, and not right through the year. But the same people from the East that are afraid will come down to the West, and of course, St. James, Woodbrook, etc., and execute.
Well, but the people will still rather.
And it's about how policing is constructed and organized. All of that, all the stakeholders must play a part in the
people at the end of the day,
violence.
The people at the end of the day still will say that they still rather go down to the West than go around there.
Yeah,
I and all wouldn't want to go wrong there because I and all
because of repetition.
Even if you're telling me, well, it has so much of police wrong there, however, I know go watch back on all the news and say, but I see people get killed in front police station, but I see people shooting at police station. Me, so
more than that,
police can't stop nobody from doing me
that
anything.
Is something that we around here are working on as a project by itself. The international advisories against Trinidad and Tobago, they tell you, well, don't come to Trinidad because it's the sixth most violent place in the world. But then, if you do come, do not go, and they mention it, do not go to Nelson Street. And Nelson Street, you could be considered to be the heart of the of East Port of Spain, in the sense that just beyond that is the foothills of Laventille. So you have to climb hill now. So there is a narrow space, but is a place that is recognized internationally for people to be afraid of. And we as a people, as a city community itself, must be conscious of that and understand that if we continue in that vein, we will lose everything. People cannot, the delivery vehicles, the bread van, etc., don't want to go up on the hill, or don't want to come around there, and it's more expensive for the people to live as a consequence, because you don't have the benefit of businesses wanting to come and deliver things, and therefore making the items that everybody had to live with more expensive. Which is a very sensitive thing. Are you there?
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Okay.
What shucks with the caller there? Yeah, go ahead, caller. Where the hell? Go ahead, caller. Caller.
Good morning.
All right. Fantastic tree, go ahead.
All right, good morning to the magnificent tree. Yeah, hear what I'm saying, eh? I will say Kamala wrong, right? And why I'm saying Kamala wrong? Because remember, this Brian Lara Stadium was built since 1909, you know. And from since 1909, FET was being kept at the Brian Lara Stadium. So to stop that now...
We're talking about 1909, you say? Was built?
Yes, well, that have to be there because the Brian Lara Stadium can be a stadium that no come. Because remember, we had Carnival long before and FET taking place long before. And if no, she says she banning that, that had to be from 1909, that stadium there. It didn't have no other place before. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Lennox? You know how I just talk, right? Now, what I going to say on this? It has 41 constituency in Trinidad and Tobago. And when an election is held, does the party running to say, well, win or lose whatever election, consider where they will be keeping a FET or where they wouldn't be keeping a FET, or they want to win the election to do as the constituency say? For instance, you have Port of Spain, South or what, West, East, whatever. You have San Paulo, East, West. You understand? So when you win the election, who you want to adhere to? The resident or the promoters of the FET? Let us just asking that question. Would you listen to the promoters at the FET more than the residential people in the area who had you winning the election, or even say you're going in opposition? Who you will more adhere to? This is what I want to know. And I believe that you will make decision on the people in the constituency. Because when they built the Brian Lara Stadium, was it for FET they built it, or was for cricket? And they might have choose a location because they know it's for cricket. But as time goes on, they end up having FET in it. Now the residential people are wrong, or the resident saying that it's hamburging them. Now, who you want the government to adhere to now? The promoters at the FET or the people in the area? I know personally, in Bish, they had a girl who named Zori, and she had a heart problem. And the girl go down the road where they had real music playing, in them big box and thing. And that big box mash up, she had to ride and she fall and dead, you know. The poor thing, she didn't realize that effect that them boxes could have on people. So, you know, we have to be very careful how we going about this thing. Because Skinner's Park was one of the main places for having FET. Because we used to go Skinner's Park, we used to go in Palms Club and all that kind of thing. Right? You know what we used to do in Spectacular Forum, we used to go in town. Right? And they had a lot of FET. Then we had the Calypso tent we used to go to in Kitchener with the original long with Sparrow and whatnot. We used to go in FET, so you always have FET, you know, but now the optic now is the kind of boxes they have now that causing the problem. It's not really the FET so much. The kind of way they playing these things so loud. So they had to break down that and get to a more manageable level than what they doing it in now. That's what I had to say this morning, gentlemen.
Andy, good morning. Just making a little noise pollution comment here. You know, in Princestown some time ago, a fella with a car playing loud music while the while the while the while playing loud music, his friends cutting away a jewelry store. Right by the police station, and they don't know what's going on. So that noise thing, from a carnival, I love my carnival. Okay? My little fete thing, but it had to be in some order, right? Thank you. And stay good. Yeah, blessing.
Good morning. Many people think that by hoarding money, they are gaining safety for themselves and family. If money is your only hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a person can have in this world is a relationship with God, a reserved knowledge, experience, humbleness, and ability. Without these qualities, money is practically useless.
Morning, everybody here on this noise pollution issue. I'm going to use this as an example for a much bigger issue. So this debate we are having here on the radio station this morning, or the internet, is a debate that should be had one place and one place only, the parliament. Because parliament is a place where a country speaks with itself. Parliament means to speak to, parler, right? The problem with our current system is our parliament is bifurcated. It has only 2 points of representation, the government side and the opposition side. Right? The MPs fall strictly along those lines. The members who are supposed to represent your interests out there and your ideology are bifurcated. And two groups cannot represent the myriad of different interests and ideological groups in this country. No way, no how. So that is a flaw of parliamentary systems as they evolve. And it needs to evolve into something better. And what I think would be better, and we'll use this example, is a proportional representation system where the different groups in society would have a say. So this morning we heard senior citizens, we heard an argument for younger people, we heard an argument for culture people, we heard an argument for carnival people, and so on, and bars and all these sorts of things. Unless those groups are directly represented, not the people, the groups, those groups have common interess. Unless those common interests are properly represented in the parliament, what you would get is somebody else handing down an edict that all the groups will have to follow. That's called law. And that's fine. That's how the world has worked for a long time. But what if we can have a system where more groups, as many groups interested in a particular issue, to have an opportunity to participate in the writing of that law. Now, at the very least, what you would get is, even if a particular group does not get their way, they would know that they had their say. They often use this phrase, you will have your say, but you won't get your way in democratic systems. It doesn't really exist now because you don't have your say. You have the say, of, for the most part, the ruling party, right? The opposition is usually mute or incapacitated by the system. And any minority voices out here would also be, just rolled over. Even if they didn't get their way, once you can properly have your say, you see your group represented in that parliament. So senior citizens, for example, they have a group called TAP. If TAP in a general election was able to garner enough votes to win one seat in parliament, then TAP would be able to speak for senior citizens in the parliament. And the other groups in society will have their say as well, proportionally, meaning how many votes you won in a general election will decide how many seats you get. Right? That system would now create something that more people would feel that they're contributing to and having a say in, and would more likely than not acquiesce to. Right? So as in this new government is talking about constitutional reform, I think proportional representation in a similar manner to what I just talked about should be on the table. Now, will it be? I don't know, because the reality is such a system will dismantle our current system, right? And we'll put two and two together. Interests will probably trump ideology.
Morning, everybody, morning. I just want to complain that the government, instead of mining the affairs and geopolitics of other countries like Venezuela versus USA, and the Prime Minister of St. Vincent, Mr. Ralph Gonzalez, they need to focus on strategically governing the country. Right now, the San Fernando Port of Spain limited stop bus route has collapsed. People are being treated like dogs. They have to wait for hours, right? There are no buses going to Port of Spain in the morning from after 5 a.m. Nothing. And people have to be lining up in a little room to take the coach and pay $10, and when the room, and they very often they lock in the door and have people standing up waiting, right? And they cannot get transportation to go Port of Spain. This week was the same thing here. Somebody went, right, yesterday for a bus to go Port of Spain. There was none, and there were 4 buses marked Port of Spain limited stop in the San Fernando terminal. But the problem was there are no drivers. Please, 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 for the last time, fix the service. All you're minding other people's business in other countries and not seeing about the domestic affairs here. And the Minister of Transport is doing nothing to improve the situation. There is no transport from San Fernando to Port of Spain in the week. Fix the service. The government is doing a lot of nonsense in this country. Andy, morning again. Tell this Minister of Transport, who does nothing for passengers, to stop taking all the buses they have for Port of Spain and send it to UE. People are not getting transportation to go town, and that is a serious problem, eh? You cannot be showing favoritism to UE students and crippling an essential bus service. That is wrong. It has to stop now.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Mikey. Good morning, Tobago. Good morning to everybody who's on the line. Andy, I like the video you made, boy. Real nice video. Well done, well done. Anyway, Andy, listen to this now. Boy, you can imagine. I see a video with the Prime Minister St. Vincent and the Grenadines, bust up here, Ralph, 6-star general. You know, and I see the man talking to a person who does support his party, and the man telling you what, he was telling you what MC boy. I said, boy, he's a prime. I said, but he's a but that quick, that the big nose ugly man twin. The man talking just like Keith. The man behaving like Rowley. I said, boy, birds of feathers really flock together, boy. Since Anna Roberts bring out the information concerning his family and the benefits that they get in Trinidad and Tobago. These people is not hand-to-mouth people. These people is money people with real money, right? And instead of they say about the country and the poor people who live in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you come in here to deprive poor Trinidadians the right to own and to have ownership of a home in Trinidad and Tobago. You see people and them evil, you know. PNM is the drama kings and queens of the Caribbeans, you know. These people are never real evil, boy. Oh God. I mean, look at the constituencies that belongs to PNM in this country that it normally does win with, right? And look at the state that these people are not leave the constituency and much less to say, right? Look at the state of Trinidad and Tobago after all these years of PNM, right? Look what we get for the billions and billions of dollars. Absolutely zippo. Chaos. Right? That's what we get in this country. Right? And people still voting for PNM. Look, boy, curses the PNM. Yes, I go on. God bless. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Mickie. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to everybody in line. Once more again, Andy, quickly before I go. Yeah, we know. You know, when I listen to how Anna Roberts speak and bring across the information concerning the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and their behavior, right? You know, it's really amazing, you know. Imagine Anna Roberts, I mean, the man really get into researching these things and imagine, we name is again, Ralph Gonzalez, right? Boss up here, Ralph. He's the landlord of Maduro. So imagine he being the landlord of Maduro in St. Vincent, right? According to what I hear Annie Roberts say. Right? Just imagine that. So if you put the dots together, look at the link. Check out the link. Right? Ralphie boy, right? Maduro, Rowley, PNM, and the list goes on and on. Right? So if you really think about it, you know exactly how the chaos that they'd be enjoying, right? And where it's coming from, right? So PNM, let me tell you something. Oli will never, ever in this lifetime and in this country called the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago ever see the corridors of power. Oli wicked and evil. Oli don't even like Trinidadians and Tobagonians. All Oli like is wickedness, deception, lies, deceit, or anything that is evil. That is PNM. Anywhere I go on, God bless.
Good morning, Ground Report. I do live very close to the Brian Lara Stadium, but not very far either. And sometimes some of the fests they're having, daylight will break and music still playing.
Oh yeah, I hope you're doing good this morning, Andy. I suggest that you don't do this in
morning, Trinidad Tobago, Andy, everybody on the live, Lennox, Mickie, everybody. It seems that Trinidad Tobago belong to somebody else. Anybody else can come in that country and do whatever they want. But you cannot go on their country and do whatever they want. They could come here and do whatever they want. You know? And it's so sad that everybody taking advantage of that little island. Right? Why? You know? That you could go, come there and do wherever they want. You know? Without any consequences. You know? This have to stop, man. This have to stop. You know? Alright? Again, Andy. Trinidad Tobago at once that feed people, feed all the Corical neighbors around and was doing well. They're one of the richest island in the Caribbean. And seems that both people kind of jealous that they can't do what Trinidad do. Finally now they close it down and clung. You know. So they want peace out all the time. Everybody want peace out. Trinidad, that belongs to them. That's what Maduro say it belongs to them. Yeah. That's why we only do what you have to do. Right? You know. Everything has consequences. You know. I hope these people hold accountable, you know. Don't let them escape. But this time, hey, morning, Andy. So the whole morning, a problem with this music business. Come on, man, that's part of the program, man. You can only say that and cut it off and go to something else. But the whole program is about music. Listen, man, I'm tired of this nonsense, man. Come on, man. Well, stick to one program like you're like a record, man. Stick to one thing, man. Come on, change that thing, man. I want to hear about that. Are you all business? Why live? I do have that problem. All right?
Was never debated or discussed on banning music or banning carnival. What they said was the regulation or regulating noise pollution, right? And there are already noise pollution laws in the system, right? The law is already there. What she's going to do is strengthen the laws on noise pollution. She also spoke about regulating bar hours. Because the fact is, when we go in a foreign country, they can't line any day, anytime, or a bar doesn't open any day, anytime. It does have certain hours a bar have to close in other countries, and when we go there, we just obey the laws, right? And she also spoke about raising the age for drinking alcohol. So I don't know why people calling in and talking about banning carnival and stopping this and stopping that. She spoke about regulating, not stopping anything. You understand? Regulating the noise pollution, the noise. Or what you should say in terms of synchronizing it then or regulating. You understand? So I don't see where the talk coming about from the callers about banning this and banning that. She spoke about regulating. She was clear, right? Regulating noise or strengthening the noise pollution laws, which is already there, and monitoring. You understand?
Listen, good morning, Mikey, Lennox, and Andy. Andy and Lennox, all right. Concerning this loud music and holding it in the stadiums and all them thing. Well, I guess that's a rightful thinking thing, huh? And they should, like one of the callers said before on the voice note, that yeah, we should have a section where they could have their fets and thing on, and let the promoters just go there and as you know, make it big enough where they could hold hundreds and thousands of people. You understand? And they pay into that. You understand? They rent out that spot. You understand? We had the land, open up a big area, block it around, and use that as a platform for them. You understand? For those big massive fests. But and other than that, so it keep it away from everybody. Because I mean I don't want to be sarcastic here. So when you want to do whole fet in the cycling stadium, the cycling place, the aqua stadium. I mean, I just saying them in sports utilities, we go and play our game this afternoon. You understand? So we go to mash up the Hazy Crawford Stadium, go and have Fed Day this morning, and then football this evening. No, you can't do that. Them thing and them have to be off limits. Only sports, all right? So my thing is again the last voice note one of them I just heard is that yeah, get an area, make it as big as possible, block it around, and let the government charge these promoters and them to use there. Don't hold no big fete in them certain places part of the Good morning again. Lennox and Andy. Andy, I'll pick up these two small voice notes, but considering the noise pollution thing, just recently, a couple of weeks ago, yeah, just firecracker thing, I think was for the independence, I believe, just firecracker thing, it kill a little innocent little newborn, and that's just firecracker alone. You understand? So it did happen. Yeah, it was on Ian Allen. So I just saying, we were just making a suggestion here. The loud music in some circumstances with residents is affecting everyone. So, I agree. Let me find a place for them. All right? Blessings. Play the first note for me, please, if you can.
Good morning to the ground report crew, to everyone. And these as a first time caller, first time voicemail, send them as avid listener all the time. I don't understand, if I could say, I don't understand why everyone.
Yeah, welcome first time voice noter, right? Welcome to the Gong Report platform. Let's hear you. What's your first time contribution?
Even the boss man was a foolish comment to me. So I don't like what people are foolish, but that's just so biased. Everyone's saying that the government should start what he said, and everyone else, all the other media houses, and everybody's saying that the government and Kamala, the Honorable Prime Minister, should be looking at minding their own business. Let me tell everybody something. The people minding their business, is everybody attacking them first? Is a response. Maduro and Delcy Rodriguez are the next people there attack Kamala, not attack anybody else. Gonzalez attack Kamala, not anybody else. CARICOM attack Kamala, not anybody else. The government or UNC government is just the government of trying to people is responding. And when they make a statement, they make a blanket open statement. They're defending people of Trinidad and Tobago. All they got through their head, take out the blood, take it blood transfusion, take out the biologists, use some other blood, and put some real blood, human blood in all their vein. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. They don't know. They're just not thinking. They're thinking with emotion, not with sense. I mean, it's just sickening. Anyways, again, good morning to all. Take care.
Good morning, Andy. This person you will be talking about slimy. That Mr. Potterspin, or Mr. Potterspin going all that track, so. But anyhow, Andy, my phone bona I sent a clipping for you concerning Brian Manning and Patrick Manning side by side. None of them look like they resemble one another. So check out what your partner say that ask Ken Valley. But anyhow, Andy, sometime ago I talked to you concerning the about getting in touch with Mr. Researcher because we haven't heard from him since. And I heard this morning, I heard you say you had to get in contact with Mr. Tonapuna, Mr. And the next one to Guru. Those are great contributors towards the program. All right. Good morning, Andy. This person you will be talking about slimy. That Mr. Potterspin, or Mr. Potterspin going all that track, so. But anyhow, Andy, my phone bona I sent a clipping for you concerning Brian Manning and Patrick Manning side by side. None of them look like they resemble one another.
Andy, playing loud music after 12 should not be allowed. If you want to have a party and play music after 12, you should have it indoors. Have it an indoor facility so you can play your music where the sound will be barricaded inside. You could have a party out there. It is outside, 12 o'clock is not bad, 11:30, 12 is not bad. And you have to control the sound, how loud you could play. Over here, I had my birthday, my 60th birthday party, and I had steel panel camping outside in my backyard. And at 10:30, I had to stop playing and move it indoors. Because the neighbor complained about the noise, and I have to move it indoors. So you see, if you're inside the house, you can play your music. Once you're outside 10:30, if the neighbors allow you to 11 o'clock, it's no problem. But if they call earlier, you have to stop. So you want to have a party? Tennis court party, playing music. No. You play music, tennis court party, 10:30 outdoors, you wrap up. Or go indoors and pay your money for indoors and have your party. Okay? That is how it should be. Control the sound, control the noise, control the pollution. Everything is about control for the neighbor, to love thy neighbor. So you have to, at least have courtesy to your neighbors. Those party givers and those promoters don't give a damn. All they do is care about the money. Like all they care about. Stink and dirty, stink, dirty. That's how it is. One more thing about this, what's her name? Gonzalo, Storm or Stormy or whatever she name is. The only Stormy I know is the porn star, Storm Daniel. But anyhow, and she can't
God,
sue
boy,
no
Roger,
one.
you ain't easy
And they have everything in writing. She's bumping she gum. That was she's doing. Bumping she gum, she and Gonzalez. You see, and Alan bring the parade live on TV yesterday. All they do, they should go there and start spreading like wildfire. I call all kind of people over there and let them know that the man is a con, a crook, and a thief. Well, I know about the thieving part, but he's a crooked politician, I should say. All right, Andy? Later, bye. Andy, Good morning. Could you tell them, good morning, could you tell the busman people are getting very disaccustomed to him to stop calling the radio? People like when he do not call the radio. They enjoy the radio. Very dis, I don't know what he is, but you're very.
Good morning, Andy, Lennox, Mickie, and the people on the ground report. All the fretting up all themselves about noise pollution. When Kamala talk about noise pollution, think is the PNM she talking about? All they're doing is making a set of noise in the place, polluting the place with a set of noise. All they feel is them, the sickening noise pollution, PNM. Is them they're talking about. All they stop fretting up all themselves. What is to happen will happen, and what is not to happen can't happen, right? So let me leave it to the people in charge to fix it. We can't fix it, right? Let the people fix that. They know what they're doing and they know what they're saying.
Oh God, Maraboni Tobago say the noise pollution is the PNMS. They're talking. Now making a set of noise, polluting we ears. Oh God, Maraboni, easy.
Lord.
You know, Andy, Pali has dissolved the THA. So elections is in the air. He had 90 days now to call elections.
Wow, Bahama, it dissolved before time?
Yeah, he did it. I think we have until the December, which is next month.
He had till December.
So, yeah, to dissolve. He has 90 days after that. He dissolved, and then I have 90 days after that to.
So he dissolved, but he didn't call a date yet then?
Yeah, but he resolved it, I think, yes. I think yesterday.
All right, but he dissolved it, but did he call a date?
No date for election as yet. But election clearly is in the air because that triggers.
Oh, so he could dissolve and still hold the date in the pocket?
Yeah. Well, you know, the Westminster system allows that. So constitutional reform will have to take into consideration a fixed date for elections, just as we have these days a fixed date for budget. We should have a fixed date for elections. While of course I heard what Mr. Nobody said, but I think we have a system that can work as well, because once the government, of course, that's where the problem is. But the government is sensitive enough and would adhere to constitutional, or should I say legal principles and morals in politics, and that is to have consultations. So once you consult, you get the widest possible participation in that process as well. So not necessarily you'll have it in the parliament, but certainly you can have it in that way, and possibly in some instances it might be much more inclusive to get the broadest possible participation in the process. But when people are not so inclined, like the PNM has demonstrated, then they engage, of course, in what is called autocratic rule, and they shove down the people's throat that which they perceive, and that I think is extremely unfortunate.
All right, let me take oh boy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, caller. Morning.
A pleasant good morning, Andy. Ann Brown here.
Go ahead, Ann Brown. The next caller, you hold on until Ann Brown done. Ann Brown, you go ahead.
Mr. Lennox, Director, Miss Anna, Mother Bernie, Miss Woodbrook, Mr. Barakpour, and Mr. Tunapuna. Andy, can you call and find out if Mr. Tunapuna is okay?
All right, I will do that today.
Please. On the topic of noise pollution and legislation, let's be clear. Noise pollution needs to be addressed. Noise affects our pets tremendously. It's not about shutting down culture or restricting people from enjoying themselves. For example, carnival, nightlife, community celebrations, parang, etc. Celebrations are a part of who we are, but there must be a balance. laws can protect cultural expressions and still safeguard citizens' rights to peace, rest, and health. Legislation is how we ensure that development happens responsibly. And I know our leader will have consultations before she does anything. She listens and then leads. Have a blessed day, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you. Next caller, you go ahead.
Morning, Mr. Andy. Morning, Mr. Lennox. What's going on? Everything cool?
Right, after you, Mr. Balpo, you hold on. After this gentleman is you. Look, Mr. Controversy,
Yeah, no
go ahead, Controversy. Let me hear your controversy.
Yeah, no, I agree with what Miss Woodbrook say, but at the end of the day, she ain't ban carnival. She ain't say we ain't having no carnivals, we ain't having no fets. She just stop it from UDCUT own, the government own places. But what I'm saying is, I saw the people of them who for Brian Lara Stadium. It's not in the stadium, it's in the car park. Right? The people saying in noise pollution, we have legislation and law in place already as the EMA does check. And if, because I work in FET, I was in the entertainment business already, and the EMA will come and say, hey, you're over the decibels, get it too. Now, EMA can shut down your party for that. There are already police there, which is the EMA, to police the pollution, the noise pollution. Or probably they have to do it over again and say, what, instead of 100 decibels, we want to pay down to 60 decibels. Quite a little too loud still, right? This is the thing we're supposed to check. Is it that EMA not doing what it's supposed to do in these events, right? Because I understand if I have a certain decibel and over that, EMA could shut down your party. EMA does be there in every fete. It has EMA personnel does check before your fete, during your fete. They just come and check the decibels. If it's too loud, they will tell you to turn it down. Right? So probably they have to regulate and say, hey, what, I think the decibels are a little too high. Probably we thought this would be good, but we still getting complaints, so we have to bring it down. They never say anything but shut it down. Right? So that's what I think they need to do with Brian Lara and these places, because we really have no other space besides the savannah. And I think how they did it wasn't really right. They didn't have no consultation first, because they just sent out an email to the people who already booked and say, hey, what, we can't give it again. The Prime Minister say no party, no events. I think they should have called in the people who already booked and say, here what, this is what the Prime Minister proposed. Here, if they have any, if they could come up and say, here what, we will drop the decibels, come to some kind of understanding, because these are big fetes. We're talking about 15, 20,000 people in these fetes, right? And to get another location that could hold this amount of people will be very hard for some of these promoters, right? And plus, because remember, if they put in laws in place, not even the location as well, because I don't think it have a location in Trinidad and Tobago that don't have houses around it, right? I don't think it have any location. Even in the Savannah, there's Belmont, there's St. Clair, all is Woodbrook by the Savannah. So I don't think it have any location that don't really have no residents around. But I do agree, they need to do something with the EMA, the legislation, if they want to bring down the decibels. These neighborhood parties, these bars who would affecting some of these people, tell them, okay, this is what we are allowing now. You can't have no big speaker system outside blasting music 24/7, because our bar could open 24/7. You are allowing you this certain time from 6 to 10, you can play music, and after 10, you have to take it down, or have music on the inside alone. They had the regulations for that. One other thing I wanted to find out, Andy, with this thing with Mr. Gonzalez, they say, I was reading where they said the houses in what do you call it there? Where they had the house now? These houses were placed on the open market. Now, this is the part where nobody not saying anything about. What are the rules of HGC when it comes to putting that housing space on the open market? This is what we have to find out. So is it that because it's on the open market, the rules that was placed for normal housing, low income housing, no, that is exempted, and once you have the money, you could come and purchase it, or because that, as I think they say, it have 25% of the apartment still empty because nobody not in it because they can't afford it or they're not interested in it, right? So we need to know what it means by putting it on the open market? Is it I could have 5 houses and still go and purchase it? Or is it that the same rules apply for the lower income houses that are not able to own any property and still go and buy it? Or is it that all rules exempted? I have $1 million, well, I have $5 million, I want to buy this apartment, I have 10 other houses, and I could come and buy it once I have all my documents and they agree to it, and I agree to their stipulations or whatever, I could come, because remember, these places are mortgaged. Now, if they are mortgaged, that means they already pay HDC, but I think it's only the daughter owners on rent to own, but the wife and the son already paid off HDC, because it's a mortgage. I mean, they went to the mortgage company, get the money, and they paid off HDC fate already. It's not to say they're owing HDC fate. So I just want to know what that means. The open market is that the rules apply are the same thing as everybody else. It can't be working over 25, have more than 25,000, or is it that all these rules are exempted, and once you have the money, you could buy it? That's what I want to know about that situation. Let's explain if Lennox could find out, because I don't know. I tried to look, but I don't know what it means by the open market, right? That is what I want to find out there, Andy. And if it's so, and it did something illegal, well, let the law take its course. But let them explain what is open market. Thanks, man, Andy.
Oh boy! Before Barapo talk, because he might be the last person, let me say thanks so much for the 5 people, 2 from Deep South, 2 online, and 1 in Las Lomas. Well, I ain't check them, that give the commitment. Yes, and yes, I know some of you call and not agreeing with going to St. Vincent, but I'm smarter than that. Nobody will know when I'm leaving, when I reach, when I come back. I still I also want to, hopefully, because at this point in time, things are being put in place for Manu Andy, because remember, if I ain't raised enough, if I ain't get enough commitment, I can't carry Lennox, so I can't carry Mickie. Also, I made contact yesterday too with the opposition leader, Dr. Godwin. Friday, we spoke and things will be arranged and all those various things when it comes to safety, security, and things being put in place. Me and the opposition leader did talk. So I ask you again, if you could organize and give a commitment, so in that way, because first and foremost, I seen on my ticket first. Hopefully, that you all give commitment that is more than just my accommodations, and that because Mickie Kerr showed interest in going, and Lennox Smith showed interest in going. But they can't go if we don't have the money for it to go. If we raise money for 1 person to go, 1 person go. If we raise the money for 2 people to go, well, the 2 people will go. Whether it be Lennox Smith or Mickie. Right, so I said, let me keep you all abreast. So thanks to the 5 people so far. And to just give you all an update again, I have spoken to Dr. Friday yesterday. He's ready, willing, and waiting. And the things that you all talking about when it comes to safety, those things going and will be put in place. Because nobody ain't gonna know when I leaving, when I reach, when the interview and all them things live there, including quick on a television station, quick on a radio station, and get the hell out.
Well, Andy, we have become experts in security matters, because if we are able to survive Rowley and the PNM, we can survive anybody. So that's nice. Let me just say as well, of course, this evening at 1 o'clock, the instruments of appointment to our candidate, Robert Mitchell, will be presented at the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Honorable Kadisha, will be, of course, officiating, so to speak. We like to make it media event. So about 6 to 10 of us will be there to witness from the Love Party, and then of course all of the other things being added. So I want to say personally congratulations to Robert for being appointed, and of course is another commitment kept by the Honorable Prime Minister ahead of the UNC coalition of interests. And we have to see, and as I said last night on the corridor transformation, is a victory for grassrootsism, is moving into the boardroom by ordinary people from Laventille, Beetham, etc. Will now be in a position to make decisions as part and parcel of the process. So in a real sense, PR is working, proportional representation is working in that regard, because normally you wouldn't get such a grassroots element as part and parcel of the government decision-making processes in any country, or at least in Trinidad and Tobago, organized by the PNM, because they believe that there is this elitist group of persons who them alone must, of course, make decisions and eat of the spoils of the country. And not so with the Honorable Prime Minister, current Kamala Persad-Bissessar. The UNC has a philosophy, and indeed, of course, we are very, very pleased to be part and parcel of that whole process, and we look forward to even greater things as time progresses.
Nice.
So I should just share that with the people.
And very good for sharing that, and we look forward to seeing your candidate be put on a board. The last caller is already on air, which we'll give him his time, which is Mr. Barapo. So again, yes, Roma Price, I'm going to call you. I have your number, Roma Price. Do that, Mohan. You're saying call you. I don't have your number, so you have to text me your number on the WhatsApp. If you don't know WhatsApp, text man, normal text, do that, Mohan. And again, I will like whether Lennox Smith or Mickie, because both show interest to go. But I tell all your playing, first and foremost, Andy Williams already making the arrangement for Andy Williams. If you all contribute, that I could organize a ticket for Lennox or Mickie, very good. Very good. So again, call me, because I already put things in place for the opposition, Dr. Friday. And yes, the well-wishers that say be safe. Hey, I don't think you should go. Hey, die trouble, die rough country, die this. I want to do it. What is the beast to be? I will handle my stories based on my safety. But thanks so much for all your advice. The mainstream media in Trinidad would not do it. When you can't go to the mountain, we have to let the mountain come to we. Or if the mountain can't come to we must go to the mountain. So again, all your well-wishers, whether you're foreigner, whether it's, oh God, at 20 US, I'll 50 US, something small, towards making up ticket for my other co-hosts, them if they want to go with us, will be very, very greatly appreciated. The number to text, let me know if you're interested in just giving us the opportunity to go St. Vincent and do what it is we have to do. 366, communicate and contact with me, please. 366-3053. The arrangement is done being put in place in St. Lucia and in place right here in Trinidad. But yes, nobody not gonna know when we diving out. Where we go be dead, we not shopping. I'm not shopping.
Just to make sure, I think I heard you said St. Lucia. Well, it's
St. Vincent, sorry. St. Vincent. Yeah. St. Vincent. So call me, please. Send a WhatsApp. Give a commitment to all your favorite show. All your money not going in vain. We ain't begging to buy clothes or to do this or to do that. It's for the opportunity to go across there and bring a other twist to this whole thing. Getting the opposition involved across there. Because fair is fair. Rav Gonzalez and them children is not hand to mouth. His wife is not hand to mouth. And why should they be given an opportunity to an AGC place, whether they are citizens or dual citizens of Trinidad and Tobago? Why they get the opportunity before the smaller masses? They have no right to be getting no opportunity to subsidize homes. In my book, that is robbery. The Venezuelan embassy renting from Ralph Gonzalez and them in Venezuela. He making money. His son have a video out there that he admit of he owning business. And the policies of the AGC, you cannot qualify. Owning other property, owning business, having money. It is subsidized for the lesser mortals that cannot earn a home of $1 million and something. So if they want to sue Anil, Anil Roberts is totally right, Senator Anil Roberts. And we must not let this die. Because you notice mainstream media barely playing the touching on it. When they're touching it, the morning, but what? Ralph Gonzalez's son say he going and sue Anil. The hell, sue? We have all the information, all the evidence.
Bang, 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 bang. The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox.
That is only to shut me up. So again, I'm happy for all the well-wishers and ones who say, hey boy, I don't think you should go there. Hey, don't do that. No. I want to go St. Vincent. I want to create a storm day. I want to shake the place in a very peaceful, law-abiding way. So help me. And if only think, all right, one of my co-hosts should go with us. Again, that will only be possible if only contribute towards the trip. So we can buy 2 tickets, 3 tickets. Come on. Again, let me give you the number because things are moving fast. Mohan, don't forget to send my message. I do have your number. Do that, Mohan. Roma Price, I have your number. So again, for those of you that want to make that commitment, that contribution towards going to St. Vincent, to make this thing even bigger, 366-3053, the same WhatsApp number. Whether you're calling direct, whether you're WhatsApping, if you don't have a WhatsApp, and it's a normal, call the same number. Or send a message, normal message, SMS, or a WhatsApp message, anyone. 366-3053. Give that commitment. Don't worry, I will personally come and meet all the way for is to get that commitment. Because I want to be the iron while it's hot. Yeah, no, Dira. And you need to stay in a hotel. Again, I don't know. Let me not talk that. Let me not. Because we don't want nobody wise. Whether it's in and out, whether it's one day, the next day to go to check some of the businesses and them. That storm may be owned in St. Vincent. Yeah. Some of the businesses that the wife owned in St. Vincent. Whether it's in Trinidad. If you own a business out there, yes, a dual citizen. How you get a house here in Trinidad? How? Before we citizens here that live in here, resides here, all of them resides in St. Vincent. They don't reside here on a permanent basis. How they can get 3 houses in Victoria Keys? Just park up there doing nothing. Is it that they're renting it out? I don't know. Fear is fear. And I ask you all, bless me to go. And bless me to carry one of my co-hosts and them with me too. If it's so. Call me. I go meet you if it's South. If it's Dago. If it's Point 14. That is how I want to go across the bar. To make a mark. Because fear is fear. And Tole may want to know what properties the Gonzalez family own in St. Vincent. But they own properties in St. Vincent and own the name. So how, even if that dual citizenship, I don't know, let me say it's alleged. I don't know. So how do I have dual citizenship? Own properties in St. Vincent. I don't know yet. So let me make a disclaimer on that. I don't know. These people broken. Ralph and no property on his name. He children them and no property on them name for now. His wife has no property on she name for now. Ah boy. So please, after the program, I didn't get to check the fella Las Lomas. Mr. Las Lomas or Miss Las Lomas or whoever in Las Lomas day. I checking you today. And whoever else want to make that commitment, call me after the program. Message me after the program to meet with you. And whoever else living outside and only want to make that program, that commitment with that 10 US. I straight out. Whether 10 US or 20 US or 5 US, call me after the program. Send a message me after the program. And let me make this thing happen now, man. Oh God, CNC3, Max, Boxan and all of them wouldn't organize and do this. All they may not want to know, all they don't want to know if it is these people own properties in St. Vincent. I don't know. I remember we don't know if they own. All they don't want to see the properties that they own. I don't know. But I just asking all there. All they want we to make sure, go there, get the information, get the evidence, come back to Trinidad and instruct now the government radio TV station and radio stations to play it. I don't know, I just asking all there, you know. If all they want real media, if all they want justice, if all they want facts, sponsor we to go St. Vincent. That's saying we. For now, based on the money, just be high. But I will love Lennox Smith to go. I will love Mickie to go. But they can't go without a ticket. Without a one-day accommodation or so. Or maybe a two-day accommodation or maybe no accommodation. I don't move smart. Maybe it's bomb inside, bomb outside. But I can't tell all you, give all the information right. We live here. All I can tell you all is call us. Give me a call. Call the Pitbull. I will come and meet you. Give your commitment for we to head to St. Vincent. You the foreigners, play a role. Even if you're not here to go protest, do this, do that. Play a role by calling man, giving a commitment in the help of we going St. Vincent. Let me bring real news to this friggin' country and to the opposition and to this prime minister out there who's supporting Muduru and playing he want to be on Kamala. Eh? So again, I look forward to the call and why you see Barpo still holding and the same time I repeating myself. Because, let me be smart. Let me beat the iron while it's hot. Please. Get that commitment. Call me after. 366-3053. I'm looking out for the call. I'm looking out for the text. I'm looking out for that small commitment. Little by little, it will reach. Maybe my two hosts might be able to go. Better yet.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, one of the foreigners call and tell me, "Roy, I buying a ticket for Mickie," and next foreigner could say, "I buying a ticket for Lennox." That way, it's simple. Or if it is only hand can reach there, every little one of you call man, send something, let me make it up. And not only foreigners are talking about it, Trinidad and Tobagonians, all they hear, all they know the fight, all they know the struggle. Get on board. If there is all their favorite program. If all they want we to show mainstream media what media is really about. What best media or media program? And they call Mickie a media mongol. You are wrong long. To show all them 1% media houses how investigative media work this do, how real information this come out. That going to send us to a different precedent that all the rest of them who ain't going to do what we going to do they go have to follow, because people now go be following we news and not them. Mother Bernie say he might block you from this country. Well, again, they know when I come when I reach in there, well, if immigration say, well, well, I don't know when I reach if immigration run me, well, because see when that time reach. So earlier, let me finish up with Paul. Look at how long I take begging for the right thing. I'm begging to go and smoke. I'm begging for all the commitment to go and drink no alcohol. I'm begging for all the commitment to go and party, lime, gamble, run woman. I'm begging for all the commitment for nothing negative. It's for something positive, something right, something gracious, something truth. And obviously all they will know because we had a touchdown. So make sure and send that commitment please now. Call me. The Pitbull arranging everything. Because based on what I have to know, so I will know how to talk to the opposition to make accommodations accordingly. Well, not accommodations, but to let them know how much people are to be secured. Whether it's be 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. I'm talking too much. Then we don't let that know to the bank. I look forward for you all call, you all text, and you all commitment. Do it early because we had to be the island while it hurt. If I have to meet with you all, today, I will. That's how serious I am and how things moving fast. And we need to head to St. Vincent. Barapo, sorry about that, my brother. A pleasant good morning to you. Your contributions, my brother. Well, you heard everything this morning from the noise pollution. Well, you obviously you know too that Ralph Gonzalez's son threatened to sue Arnold Roberts. You also know to the mainstream media only the go on the side technically of Ralph Gonzalez's son trying to hush up Arnold or hush up the government. You know how it is go. What are the headliners? Boom, 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 boom. Well, you is a man out there. Go ahead, my brother.
Good morning, gentlemen. One advice I'll give you is that don't accept no favors from Ralph Gonzalez that he might say he's sending on a boat for you and Andy and Lennox with 4 engines to leave Trinidad and come up there. Just don't make that mistake and jump on no boat. If Ralph Gonzalez say, don't worry, he gonna accommodate all you, he'll send on a boat with 4 engines and put all you in the sea and come up the road. You know what has happened with that. So don't get chin up with that mama guy thing with Ralph Gonzalez. You know he's a heartless kind of human being. And back to the seriousness of this situation. You see, this is why I just tell people, when you see a country built on lawlessness becomes the law, you know. Everybody does accept lawlessness as the law. And when you start to do the right thing now, doing the right thing come like you doing the wrong thing, you know. And for too long, this country have been surviving by lawlessness, especially how the PNM run this government. Now, everybody know there's a law against noise pollution. But for the highest level, they just use that to break the law. Nobody don't have no consideration. Just when you could think about we make an illegal drug legal in Trinidad, that just show you the extent of how lawless this country is. And you just do a little analysis of when them made marijuana legal in Trinidad and check the escalation of the crime from then to now, where it was compared to before. And you're going to see how when you see it doing something that is illegal and lawless, how it is related to crime and everything else, they just go out of control. And that's one of the perfect examples to show that how when they make marijuana illegal, especially in small countries like Trinidad and Tobago, where there are so much delinquent, especially like within 15 years and 17 years and thing, young fellas were going to school and fighting and doing all kind of choppiness. You put drugs now into that recipe, and what it relates to, exactly what we're seeing right now in our country. And I don't have no problem if Ralph Gonzalez come and buy the whole of Trinidad. I don't have no problem with that. If it's for sale and he had the money, let him buy the whole of Trinidad. But you see, this is the part now where they see the people who they support the PNM and clap and want to kill themselves at born a PNM and die a PNM, who waiting 20 and 30 years for a HDC apartment, not a house, just an apartment. And there's be begging over 30, 40,000 of them who have application inside for over 25 years. And every time they go and apply for it, they tell them they may qualify and they're on a waiting list and they're on a that. And then you hear Ralph Gonzalez come and get all these prime location. And I could tell you for a fact that if these apartment that he get was in the open market, all would have sell out already. Because I seen people paying all kind of $1 million, $2 million for houses and property in Trinidad and Tobago, where worth half of that money. And it's just because they need some sort of security that might go into some gated community or some kind of thing for just a normal basic house, they would pay that money. And if them have the opportunity to get an HGC apartment without having to beg somebody or to be aligned to some political affiliation, and remember it's 2 days after the PNM lose election, a lot of the transaction was made for these people to get them houses. So all these kind of lawlessnesses be taking place in Trinidad. And every time you talk about it, you bring up an issue that is lawless in Trinidad and Tobago. They will tell you here what, go and inspect your vehicle. Make sure your vehicle roadworthy and all kind of thing. When you see the people them come out now and start to give you a ticket for all the defective vehicle on the road, then you're going to say, oh, they're wicked. They shouldn't be giving me so much tickets and all these kind of thing. That just show you how the structure of Trinidad and Tobago from Eric Williams, the father of corruption and thieving and lawlessness, started. It is so ingrained in us that every single thing that we do in Trinidad and Tobago have to have some sort of illegal thing connected to it. You want to go to the hospital, if you know somebody you can pay a bribe, you'll get treatment. You want to go to the license office to get some documentation there, you have to know a tout, you have to know somebody, you pay a bribe, you get through there. You have to want to get into a school, you know somebody, you pay a bribe, you get in. You want to get in the police force, you pay a bribe. Your electricity, you pay a bribe. Your water, you pay a bribe. You know, all these things is so ingrained into our culture and our society because of what the PNM do to this country. You have recently you hear where fireworks cause related to a child being dying for Diwali night or some kind of thing like that. When the people was outside trying to tell the people, hey, y'all ease up, the child end up dying. We don't know if it's because of the fireworks, but they say it's because of complications of that. And then you just say over and over where the noise pollution is an issue in the country. But now that the Prime Minister decide, hey, you see this? We have to really sit down, put something to do the right thing. She now come the villain. She now come a wicked lady who want to stop carnival. She racist. she what this, she what that, she like the culture and thing. I didn't see she say she banning carnival. I didn't hear she say that stop fete. I hear and then again is the government were maintaining the Brian Lara Stadium. Does this fete promoter pay anything to the government for accessing these places and things? All these questions you have to ask. What the government does benefit from these fetes and them? Now, they might just pay a meager sum to rent out the car park there and then making millions and millions of dollars off of these fetes. And then when you're done, now you have to go and refurbish and spend back probably 2 times the amount of money for the kind of destruction and thing they probably play in the location. It are plenty venues in Trinidad that they could go and have the fete. Nobody has stopped them. But all the ladies saying is here what? All in residential areas and things. There we have a law that says here what? There's a noise pollution. And one of them talk about it had us have police and thing. Everybody who does be in a fete is be paid to come to that fete. Police officers will be paid a sum to come to for that because of the promoter for that fete, to be a part of that fete. So they may come in there to tell you, hey, shut down your fete. They are being paid to come at that fete to make sure the fete goes on. So what we're talking about is a police officer and it had this and that and all kind of thing. And we know how the thing does work. Them same noise pollution people and them, they got to spin, they go turn on the music for 2 seconds, they'll come and say, all right, I'll go through and then go back the road and they'll catch a little brown envelope. And I tell you again, is how everything corrupted in this country. And that's why the Prime Minister wouldn't be liked by a big part of the society because they benefit from the illegal runnings of the operation of how Trinidad and Tobago was. And to go through constitutional reform to put all these things in place would take a long time. You have to pass legislation and go and debate it and all these kind of things. It's better she come. This is a part of constitutional reform that is taking place with the Prime Minister, you know, without going to Parliament and putting it in our law books and all kind of thing. You know. It's by enforcing laws to do the right thing for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we have an indisciplined society from ever since. Everybody feel they could do whatever they want, how they want, and it mustn't. You go and you're fixing cars side the road, you throw the oil in the road, you're parking up on the roadway with all kind of derelict vehicles, and all kind of lawlessnesses be taking place in in Trinidad and Tobago, and it is no. Yeah? Or you becoming some person who don't like the culture, you're racist and all this. Do some retrospection of all yourself and say, hey, the crime we complaining about, it related to all kind of things. And if we want people to stop getting killed in the country, we had to put the right things in place, the right people in place, and try to make Trinidad and Tobago a better place. Gentlemen, have a good morning. Andy, don't worry, you'll sort out something. Take care, man. Later. Yeah.
Check your phone, Andy. Check your phone.
Demohan. Check my phone, Demohan. Oh! Mohan, use Las Lomas. Right me quick, right me quick. That'll be. Because this voice note here, I know I had to check Las Lomas today. But I know if that Mohan. But hey, let me know, but he not living Las Lomas, eh? Where he living, he let me know under low profile. But just I just call whoever is this person here, Mr. Las Lomas. Right, if I ain't checking my phone, only just organize and ring my phone, so I'll always ring back. So for those of you giving a commitment for that St. Vincent trip, and only send a text and only realize anything, ring the phone. Ring it and hang up. And I go ring only back. To meet with all you. I want this thing happen quick. Some people might say, boy, like you running to that? No. Everything gonna be alright. All right. So, Leah, I'm looking out for the call. We had a wrap up. Look how long ago. Begging and then Mr. Tunapuna. But begging for the right thing. Time check. It's 28 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. I look forward to your text. I look forward to your call. I look forward to meeting some of you to receive that commitment, which is your help. For I, my co-host, or two, or I by myself, heading to St. Vincent.
Bang, 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 bang.
You all could have choose anywhere else to lock on. Don't forget tonight corridor transformation with yours truly, Lennox Smith, from 8 p.m. tonight. And don't forget tonight, today at midday till 2 o'clock, 648 television with Irvin Felix. On behalf of the Gong Report team, you all could have choose anywhere else to look on to, or any other program, or any other media platform. You all choose the Gong Report right here. Thanks again. So until tomorrow morning, please go at same time, same place from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. until we move to higher heights and back on mainstream, which I want to believe will be soon. Yours truly, the Pitbull of radio. Looking out for the call still after the program. Looking out for the commitment. We are out of here.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.